play the motorboat? You motorboat son of a bitch, you old sailor, you.
Chocolate? This is doo-doo, baby!
What it do, baby?
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Goddamn right.
You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Streets! I'm a fish from the streets! I get the money! I get the money! Bitch, give me what you got!
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you,
We don't care.
Goddamn right.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you. Shoe program, nigga. Who the fuck you think you fucking with? I'm the police. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Claudine, GTD. What does GTD stand for? Man, you are in a court of law. There are a lot of people in here. We can't hear you. Your Honor, you're going to have to make them speak up. What does GTD stand for? Got the draws, okay? Got the draws. Yeah, he got the draws.
They said he never gave you niggas money.
Fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck those socks with the bell on it. Fuck your gay-ass fairy faggot accent. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck-mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out of my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.
Is that an arm baby? Yo, no, I don't do arm babies. Throw that baby in the trash can. Respectfully.
Goddamn right.
You ain't got no job, man!
Stay off the damn weed. And they don't listen.
What it do, baby?
You are my starship. Come take me up tonight.
You know me, I'm your friend, your main boy, thick and thin. I'm your pusher man.
Lost and turned out. Olivia, where's your wig? Don't buy that gynosophy. Lost and turned out.
This is a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing, nothing without a woman or a girl.
Stay off the damn weed. And they don't listen.
He's on fire!
Did it! Fucking naked!
Access denied.
I'm in love with Mary Jane. She's my main thing. She makes my heart sing. Think I better let it go. Oh yeah.
it up, sell it triple price, fuck the books.
You can find me in St. Louis, where the gun play, rain all day. Welcome to New York City. Welcome to New York City.
You welcome, OG. I made you hot, nigga.
Cleveland! This is for you!
I'm living on the air in Cincinnati. Cincinnati, WKRP.
Then get out. Then Esther, I don't care. Esther, 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 Esther. Because you were being rude.
Streets, I'm a bitch from the streets. I get the money. I get the money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Get to the chopper!
Order! 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 Where's my money, bitch? Did it! Fuck you, nigga! You filthy motherfucker! Oh! Scissor me timbers!
What?
City boy! City boy! Hey yo, what the fuck?
And that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
Stop the cap.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Do I smell a whore?
You filthy motherfucker!
Stop it. Get some help. Cleveland! This is for you! Acknowledge me.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
It's good! Get over!
Top of the morning, Governor. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man. Do you understand?
Hadouken! Is it the shoes?
You know, he would step across the line. Habitually, he's a habitual line stepper.
They said they never gave you niggas money! Charlie Murphy!
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Oh my God. Stop it!
The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here!
Mic check. Mic check. Why is my screen not working? There we go. Oh, it's too dark over here. I gotta turn the light on. Let me see salute in the chat to make sure you guys can hear me. Salute in the chat to make sure you guys can hear me. AD Blackman said I should have never gave you niggas emojis. There you go. Let me see salute. I think I need a little bit more light. I got my mic on. Yeah. Put salute in the chat to make sure you guys can hear me. I'm messing with this light. This light is bright. Something's not right there. I think I'm missing the light or something. Good enough. Good enough. We'll make it work. Yeah. Let me see salute in the chat to make sure you guys can hear me. Salute in the chat to make sure you guys can, in fact, hear you, boy. Okay, cool. Cool, man. It's good to be able to see you in this bitch. Hit the like button on your way in. Your heathen says watch game. And facts, bro. Talk to him, bro. First man Jenkins, I see you. Energy Don't Die says salute. Okay. Bill Welsh, I see you. Charles, I see you. The big homie Charles down in Kingston, South Carolina. E. Jones, I see you. Dusty Ninja Boy, salute. Melanin. What it do, baby? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Coop? Lofi, I see you. I rock with Ray Moore. I rock with Ray Moore too, bro. It's good. Depends on who Ray Moore is. I'm just saying that all flippantly. I have no idea. Salute to you, bro. Let's see. Salute in the chat. What's going on, Miss McCray? I see you. Jay Nelson, congratulations, bro.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
I get way too much of a kick out of that. Salute to you guys, man. Joseph Thompson, I see you. First man Jenkins, I see you. Let's see. Jay Papa says Grand Rising. All salute to you, bro. Salute to you. I'm got a whole new workstation, kind of figuring it out. I got to figure it out, except my camera's all the way over there. I'm going to have to fix that. I'm going to have to fix that, but I fixed a whole bunch of stuff yesterday. So, yeah, we get to it. Salute to the squad. Derek Gaines, I see you represent Cincinnati. Derek, before you get to hating, I'll play the drop one time for you and one time on. This is the last time I'm deleting the drop.
I'm living on the air in Cincinnati. Cincinnati, WKRP.
Is real. I see you. Derek Gaines, as always. Eric Jordan, I see you. Be cool out there, Eric. EJ out on the road getting that money, man. Salute to you, Charles. It says Theo with the EPMD hat. I see you, bro. Trying to step my game up a little bit, Chuck. Salute to you, man. Salute to South Carolina. Let's get it in. Project Leroy, I see you. Salute, bro.
General, I salute you.
Shit, I can't even salute now. I gotta do something else. I'm still transitioning here, folks. I can't even salute the goddamn microphones right here. We'll make it work. Yo, Theo, did you get a new mic? The sound quality sounds pretty good. No, man, I've got better mic position. Put it to you like that. Until I just went to salute a second ago. I'm about to move this goddamn microphone again. I just moved it yesterday and the day before. We'll figure it out, man. Appreciate you, Dusty Ninja Boy. Let me see those locations in the chat before we get started. Salute to Janesta.
What it do, baby?
Janesta with that $5 super chat before you even get started. $5.
I got 5 on it.
What's going on, Janessa? What you got? Janessa says, good morning, Coop and the family. Salute to you, Janessa. Hope everything is going well with you. Hope you had a great weekend and great to see you as always. Day one supporter has been supporting the show since the very start. So let me see those locations in the chat. Where are you guys watching me from? No, keep that Johnson's Mel. I'm just teasing. I was just messing with Eric. I got to keep that sensitive. I was just messing with Derek Gaines over there. Salute to Janessa Coleman. Thank you very much for that $5 super chat. Put your guys' locations in the chat. Where are you guys watching me from? Your boy Theo is broadcasting live from Detroit, Michigan. Rod Neal, I see you. I see you down there. Rod the God, man. Every time I see Rod, I always think of Houston, and then I think of syphilis outbreak. I know Rod the God's like, I'm so tired of hearing about that shit. Salute to you, Rod. Let me see those locations in the chat. Where y'all watching me from? I'm broadcasting live from Detroit City. Let me know where y'all watching me from. Squad, let's go. Put those locations in the chat. Squad.
What it do, baby?
Where y'all watching me from? Dave says, Yo from VA. Salute to you, bro. Salute to the great state of Virginia. I would salute you, but my goddamn microphone's in the way. I didn't think about that. I'm gonna move the mic over here. I'm moving, y'all. I'm gonna move the microphone again for the third time. Jesus. 3 times in 2 days. Let's see who we got here. We got Crypto in Brazil. Salute to you, bro.
It's good.
International. I see you, Crypto. Bill Welsh is in Mission Vago, California. I see you. We got H-Town in the building. We got King Street, South Carolina. We got Jay Larone in Dallas. Natalie's in VA. We got Pasadena, California. Where my Cali drop at? I am slipping. My apologies, y'all.
California.
Salute to Eric Jordan in Pasadena, but I'm in Youngstown, Ohio today. Bang!
Bang! It's good.
Easy out there getting money. Salute to you. Energy Don't Die in Kentucky. I gotta put that Kentucky drop in here. I'm tripping, bro. Charleston, South Carolina. I see you, Jay Nelson. Jay Nelson, when's that damn Iron Baby coming out? Man, your girl been pregnant for like 2 years, bro. Stop it.
Access denied.
Salute to you, Jay Nelson. Nisa Gee, where you at, Nisa? Salute to the squad. The squad is good to see you as always. We got Devontae in Kingston, New York. Nice to have you back, Mr. Gilbert. Appreciate you, bro. Great to have you as always, Devontae. Let's see, we got futuristic mail from the Sid. It's the best drop ever. He's talking to Cincinnati one there. Let's see. Who else we got in the building? What up, crew? Just rolling over here in Charlotte, North Carolina. I see you, Pinball. Pinball, I know you hometown Tampa, Florida. Salute to Dusty Ninja Boy. Dusty Ninja Boy is representing Hartford, Connecticut. Let's go, man. Squad, we in here, bro. Let's get it.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
B.E. Tillman in D.C. and Chocolate City. I see you. Pure Uncut 187, just subscribe. Salute. God damn it, I gotta move this microphone. I can't even salute. Oh yeah, this microphone's getting moved as soon as the stream is over. Salute to you, B.E. Tillman. Let's see, we got Joseph. Joseph Thompson is in Crowley, Louisiana. Joe, I'm not sure where Crowley is at. I got my New Orleans and I forgot about my street. Oh, my Shreveport got deleted. Salute to the boot, man. Let's see, Seven Cities, VA. What's going on? Yeah, I know, Ryan. Ryan, like, God damn it, man. Can this summer be over with? Salute to you, Rod the God. That's a good, Rod Neal's a good dude, man. First Man Jenkins in Fort Lauderdale. I see you. K. Mitch is in Inglewood, California. Salute to all my Cali boys again, man. One more time, bro.
California.
Janessa on the west side of Detroit. My Detroit players. Great to see you. House Call Podcast to subscribe. Salute. I can't salute, but salute to you. DeMarco, I see you down there. Let's see. Let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it, man. DC dropped. Oh, yo, y'all just got to send me one. Y'all just got to send me one, B.E. Tillman. Before B.E. Tillman, and then the homie, I know B.E. Tillman is relatively new, and the homie, not DeMarco. Salute to DeMarco. I see you in the chat. A.D. Blackman. A.D. Blackman is in D.C. too. Before A.D. showed up, I know A.D.'s been here a little longer than you, B.E. I don't remember anybody from D.C. watching before, so yeah, definitely. I know Smitty out in PG County, but yeah, most definitely. Y'all send me a D.C. drop. I got to update the Kentucky drop because I do got one for Kentucky now. Salute to Energy Don't Die. And then while we're talking about drops are not that important.
Access denied.
Drops are not that important, but I got you. No, but seriously, I do need one for DC. What's going on, Elaine?
What it do, baby?
Top of the morning to everybody over in
Top of the morning, governor. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
But yeah, I got you, BE. Just send me something. AD got my email. AD, just send me something. Bro, I definitely got you. I think I owe one for Alaska too.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
For Road Dogg and Eric. See, what's up? Oh, I thought my music was over. There you go. Let's see, Gloria. Morning, Theo. It's cool and cloudy in New Jersey. Same thing here. Glow. It's nice and cool. It is currently 63 degrees. Nice and cool out here. Definitely. Summer almost over now. B. Lee in Columbus. I see you. Let's see who else we got in the building. Mark Coop, as always. Coop, you send me that fire content.
Thanks for the tip.
Let's see. It's near Lafayette. Okay, there you go, bro. Yeah. Cause we got who else is in Lafayette? Somebody else is in Lafayette. I can't think of, he escapes me now. I can't think of, we got another guy that's in Lafayette. I can't think of his name right now, man. What's going on? $2 is in Shelby, North Carolina. B. Lee is in Columbus. The sun won't go away. Where is winter? Oh, sunny out there on the East Coast, man. It's cold and rainy over here, man. I'm loving it, man. One of the two Alaskan brothers in here, the Road Dogg and Eric. What's going on, B-Stan? I know B-Stan's down there in Dallas, man. Let's get it started, man. Y'all know I do shout-outs all damn day. Call sign, Django, what you got? He says that thumbnail is money. There you go, bro.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Appreciate you, call sign. Be trying to work on my live stream a little bit. Live streaming is a tricky thing, man. It's a tricky thing. All right, let's get to it, man. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button on the way in. What's going on, Styles.973? Hold me down in the chat. Styles.973, Melon the A1, Derek Gaines, DeMarco. These are my moderators that I'm currently seeing on my chat. If you got a wrench, respect that person. You respect that person. Let's see. Let's get to it. What's going on, Craig Lamar? Great to see you. B. Drez. Let's see. All right, man. Let's get to it, man. Your drops are magnificent, my brother, says Dark. Chocolate 325. Oh, appreciate it, man.
It's good.
You know what? I got something for you, Dark Chocolate. I'm stupid, but I got to play this.
Chocolate. This is doo-doo, baby.
I'm sorry, man. Ignore me.
Stay on.
Ignore me. 106 in Sacramento today, bruh.
Access denied.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Can't do it, Coop. Can't do it. Salute to you, Coop. Whenever I see Coop's name, man, I always think about my pops, man. I was kicking it with Big Theo. Yes, I got to go put some more money in his hand today, man. He working on, I told you guys I bought a house last year. And I didn't really have, I'll be honest with you, I didn't really have the money to really start working on it. But things have changed. Well, things have changed.
Ain't the money on. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Yeah, so Pops, I got to give him money. He's starting for Macon, Georgia. Okay, I see you, Josh. Yeah, Pops and the crew is going to start putting on a new roof on the crib. Start tomorrow. Can't wait. Let's go. Let's see. Salute to Jay Nelson says, my arm baby will be here in October. There you go, bro. Salute to you. 85 in South Carolina. Okay. Gunmetal, what's going on, bro? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Theo got more drops than a freshman wide receiver. Facts, bro. But y'all would not believe. Like, if I actually sit back, I'm looking at 100 drops right now. Like, right now. And that's not even all of them, man. I probably got over 200. Let's see. Salute to you. Now I only play like 10 of them, bro. 106. I know, right? Can't do it. Can't do it. I'll be over there melting. It get past 78 degrees. Theo, like, I'm staying in the house, bro. All right, let's get to it, guys. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Did I have any house cleaning? Appreciate you, call sign Django, for the $2 super chat, as well as the lovely Janesta.
What it do, baby?
So love in the $5 super chat before the show even started. I appreciate both of you guys. All right, let's get it going today. What do we have? I have any house cleaning? Salute to Real Bravado Network. He was yesterday's show sponsor. If you guys want, we're always looking for a show sponsor. Where's my phone? It's right here. If I need any cash apps, I don't believe so. Salute to Mark. If y'all see me cash app, I'm acknowledging Mark from Tennessee. Mark's funny. He said what did he say yesterday? He said a $1 cash app. Yeah, I'm taking time to acknowledge $1. If you send it to me, I'm going to acknowledge it. While my phone is loading up, I would say join the channel membership as well as join the Discord, man. We're going to be doing another viewing of, we're going to have another Saturday movie night again. This Saturday, I forgot the name of the movie. I put it on there. What was it? The Harder They Fall. The Harder They Fall. And Mona D said it was a pretty good movie. So I'm just going off Mona D's, her thoughts on the movie. Let's see. Mark says for $1 for she looks like a broke ass section with chocolate. I think he was talking about the Kendra G chick yesterday. The cash app shit be funny because people cash app you stuff. You like, what are they even talking about? Okay, I got you, man. Let's see. All right, let's get to it, man. Appreciate you, Mark. All right, let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it. New roof. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Gotta get to it, bro. Gotta get to it. My big thing is I want to move to the other crib. I don't even care about it. Like my pop's like, you want this? You want tiles? You want all this shit? I don't even care, bro. I got one thing, studio, bro. I want to have a whole studio instead of this nonsense I got in this room in my house, man. So that's what I'm looking for more than anybody. More than anything, excuse me. Sean Taylor says, what it do, baby? What's up, Theo? There you go, bro. Great to have you, Team Peterson. Hold me down, man. It's Poppy 504. I see you, bro. No other reason than to play this. Now I remember what happened with my Shreveport. I had Shreveport drops because I think I heard Shreveport was close to Lafayette. YouTube kept hating on all my Shreveport drops, so that's how it went down. Somebody's 5'10". I think somebody said they're 5'10". Salute to you, bro. Salute to you, man. Let's see, it's 83 and rainy here. What's good, Theo? What's going on, Shawnee? All right, guys, let's get to it. Let's get to it. My pop's 70 years old and work harder than me, bro. My pop's 63, and like Pop, I just think he do like more manlier shit than me. Like, possibly, like, what you do, all out straight? He's like, oh, you made some money? I'm like, oh yeah, I made a couple of dollars. He be like, you made that goddamn much? Like in a couple hours? He's like, all right, well, I'll be back. I gotta go build this house real quick. And I'll be like, bruh.
Access denied.
I'm just over here streaming, man. But money is money, bro. Money is money. Salute to you. 106, what you got? 106, just say you stayed. Yeah, facts, bro. 106, man. Oh my God, man, it's early. You gotta remember that too, SP. It's early. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning where Coop at, bro. It's 106, man. Grand opening, grand closing, cuz I'm not leaving the house. Let's get to it. The audio though, ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah, I got the mic right here. That's what I think it is. I think I got the microphone right by my voice box. So let's get to it, man. 919 checking in. I see you, Norvell. All right, what we got today, man? We have, I got a few videos. We actually need to get to it. The first one, a couple people sent me yesterday. And I know when multiple people send me the same video, definitely got to react to it. I haven't even reacted to it yet. This is a Pink Book Lessons video. Let me see. I got it up here. Let me bring it up here so I can read what the description is. I haven't even watched this one yet. I just downloaded it a few minutes before the stream started. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. And it says WNBA champ caught cheating. ESPN feminists are quiet, though. This is courtesy of Pink Book Lessons. Let's get to it, guys. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button.
Williams on the attack. Step back jumper is good. Riquna Williams is taking over.
That's Riquna Williams, 10-year WNBA vet and current WNBA champion. She helped her team, the Las Vegas Aces, secure their first title in 2022. They had a great run and now they're at it again, hoping to get back-to-back rings. Tom Brady, he's cheering the ladies on, as it was announced earlier this year that he acquired a piece of the WNBA team. Unfortunately, it sounds like Riquna won't be with the team in 2023 on their current run, as the Aces are faced with a decision whether or not they will drop and replace her with other talent. This is after Riquna was recently arrested and slapped with 9 charges, 5 felonies and 4 misdemeanors.
Salute to Mark Cooper. If you guys send me content, I'll make sure to give you a shout out.
Related to a domestic situation with her wife. It's being reported that Riquna almost took her wife's life during an argument over cheating allegations. A very serious situation that none of the Me Too folks, the Protect Women crowd, or ESPN or any of the popular sports commentators seem to be interested in. If this was an NBA player, this story will be running nonstop, and all of them, including the blogs, will be eating this up.
Just one thing real quick. I cannot stand, I froze the screen in about a second. I can't stand Malika Andrews. It's rarely I don't like people I've never met. Like, this is just kind of not my personality. I can't stand Malika Andrews. Oh, somebody punch her in the neck.
We're about to get into this quiet truth, but first, take a second to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates. If you're watching from Las Vegas or the Muck in Florida, let me know below. Riquna Williams, also known as Bebe, some call her Bay.
She do look like Bonzi Wells with dreads. Is that a dude?
Was born and raised in Pahokee, Florida, out west in the Glades. Shout out to the Muck, Belglade, Okeechobee, everybody from that area. She's the youngest of 5 children. In a high school basketball game, Riquna once scored 55 points off the bench in 3 quarters. A very talented shooter. She was elected team captain and MVP her junior and senior years, and she participated in track and flag football. After high school, she went on to play for the Canes at the University of Miami, where she studied sports administration. In 2012, Riquna was selected in the 2nd round of the WNBA draft, 17th overall pick by Tulsa. Then the year following her rookie season, she made WNBA history. That was her 2nd year in the WNBA, 2013. Riquna broke the WNBA record by scoring 51 points. That was the most points ever scored in a single game. That same year, she was named the 6th Woman of the Year, and she held on to that record for 5 years before Liz Cambage broke the record in 2018, scoring 53 points in a single game. So now Liz is number 1 in that stat, followed by Riquna, who is number 2. Over her 10 years in the WNBA, Riquna played for 3 teams, Tulsa, Los Angeles, and Las Vegas. She won the ring in 22 with Vegas, but wasn't able to play in any games in 2023 due to a back injury that she's recovering from. But now the team has suspended her from all team activities following a recent incident involving Riquna and her wife, Tatiana. She's been with her wife for 4 years, but the two, they've only been married for less than a year. They got married in September 2022. Her wife claims Riquna had been, quote, standoffish and would not spend any time with her for the past couple of days. So she sent Riquna a text message on the night of Monday, July 24th, saying the two needed to take a break from each other. Yes, married for less than a year, and her wife is talking about they need a break. I will say this is crazy and abnormal, but nothing about any of this is normal, so I digress. Her wife told her that she will go back to Florida where they lived in the off season to spend time with her son. Wait a minute.
What? Salute to the homie Eric Jordan. He says, oh shit, it's Tracy Morgan. Let's get back to it. Appreciate you, EJ.
She's going to go to Florida to spend time with her son. Yeah, I already know what's going on here. Riquna, just like a lot of these stud girls, got herself caught up with...
Man, that look like a dude, bro. I ain't trying to be offensive. That look like a dude, an ugly dude.
Whatever Janelle Monáe called themselves. She wifed up a Miss Loosey Goosey, one of those 304s who like everybody. Riquna is committed to the wife, but the wife is obviously entertaining everybody, allegedly. In situations like this, they'll have men and women that they're interested in. And then now she's ready to leave, all because Riquna was acting, quote, standoffish. But they're supposedly married though, which is a recipe for disaster because Riquna, she's already got trust issues.
I hid my mental illness and fear that if I told someone, they would judge me. They would laugh, make jokes. Not saying I was bullied as a kid, but I'm a quiet person. I have trust issues. I'm not great at sharing and letting people in. And it could be because of where I'm from and how I was raised, but I still didn't make it okay. That I suppressed my feelings and I was afraid to ask for help.
So yeah, Riquna's wife was playing games, telling her she's been acting kind of standoffish for a few days just so she can leave Vegas and go back to Florida. What she wanted right then was a reaction. Riquna didn't give it to her right away. According to a statement from the wife, Riquna replied okay when she first heard the news that night and did not join her in bed. Then the next morning, according to the wife, Riquna, who didn't show much emotion or care the night before, decided that she was going to flip out and was going to make her stay and I guess make her love her.
There's no way I could ever go. No, 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 no.
I don't know. Well, at least she was going to make it hard for her to walk away. Again, that's according to the wife, because we don't know exactly who initiated this situation the next day, especially when both of them have conflicting stories. So here's the wife's story. She said early the next morning, she started packing. Riquna allegedly came into the room and told her not to take anything that she did not pay for. She claims Riquna then threw her clothes that had been packed in the suitcase onto the floor. Then she said that Riquna said, "Where are you going?" To which the wife replied, "We agreed you will let me leave." Then she said Riquna took her phone, her iPad, credit and debit cards, and ID, basically making it to where she wouldn't be able to leave. Then the wife says Riquna went into a rage. Riquna started accusing her of cheating and was getting all in her face. The wife told police that she Chad Willard her on and off for an hour and told her that she would take her life and walk herself to jail. She said Riquna was throwing heavy metal objects at her and was keeping her in a room, not letting her leave, allegedly putting hands on her throughout the whole incident. The wife said Riquna is a professional athlete who works out every day. She was too strong to overpower her.
Can't see just subscribe. Salute.
Then she said Riquna left the house to go stay at a hotel and told her wife to be gone before she got back. The wife told her how could she go anywhere when she still had her ID, credit cards, everything. Riquna replied that she did not care, she just wanted her gone. Riquna then left the house for part of the morning and came back to argue with her wife about things that she found on her phone. That's when the wife said Riquna put hands and feet on her, took a shower, and left. While she was gone, her wife ran to a neighbor's house to call a family member and the police. The neighbor told police he overheard the wife saying Riquna was going to take her out and then delete herself too. Police got on the case right away. They found Riquna at the gym where they hauled her off to jail. Riquna was looking like she was confused and told police that her wife was the one who put hands on her, accused her wife of being the aggressor, but didn't provide specific details and kept changing her story. This is why they don't believe her. Riquna claims that she was injured by her wife, but medical staff said they didn't find any injuries consistent with her story. Riquna went down to Clark County and was released the next day, get this, without having to pay bail. She didn't have to post anything, and the judge just ordered her to stay away from her wife.
It amazes me. That amazes me how women are treated in the system, man. Wow, back to it.
Arrested and accused of domestic Las Vegas Aces guard Riquna Williams is facing charges including battery and assault against her wife.
Williams appeared in court this morning and was later released. I obtained the police report and break down what investigators say led to the arrest. Aces guard Riquna Williams stood before Judge Rebecca Sachs in a gray Raiders shirt Wednesday morning.
Ace Hood doing bad out here.
You are here in initial appearance court. Today the court is going to make a determination.
According to Clark County court records, she was arrested Tuesday and accused of domestic violence against her wife. Chief Deputy District Attorney Glenn O'Brien started the hearing with his concerns.
There are multiple violent allegations against her spouse.
The Las Vegas Aces guard helped the team win the World Championship last year, but has not played at all this season due to injuries. Court records show 9 charges were filed against Williams, including domestic battery by strangling and assault leading to domestic violence with the use of a deadly weapon. The Las Vegas Metro Police arrest report shows Williams allegedly accused her wife of being unfaithful after looking through her phone. Investigators say that led to the beating and of her wife that lasted for nearly an hour. The police report states that while Williams was strangling her wife, she told her, "I'll kill you here and walk to jail myself." Investigators say Williams also allegedly threw furniture and other objects at her wife. After further evaluation of the case, Judge Sachs ordered Williams to be released from jail.
With your lack of any criminal history at age 33 and ties to the community as represented by your attorney, for those reasons, the court does not find monetary bail as necessary.
Williams was ordered alcohol monitoring, mental health counseling, and to have no contact with the victim in this case.
I didn't even think it was possible to get out of jail, like, whatsoever, without money. Like, you just get out for free? I didn't even know that was a possibility.
Now, this isn't Riquna's first DV situation. Back in 2019, when she was playing for Los Angeles, the team suspended her for 10 games without pay after she put hands on her ex-girlfriend and pulled her hair months earlier in Florida. That incident allegedly occurred in December 2018. Riquna's ex-girlfriend, Alkeria Davis, who she had dated on and off for 5 years, says Riquna showed up to a house where she was, banging on the door with a skateboard. Alkeria opened the door and Riquna jumped on her. This was also a situation where Riquna accused the woman of cheating on her. 2 men at the house, an older man and his son, not sure what their relationship to Alkeria was, but they had to get Riquna off of her. Then Riquna went to her car, got a weapon, pointed it at the older man, and told him he'll, quote, get all 18. For that situation, back in December 2018, Riquna entered a not guilty plea, completed a diversion program, and the next year they dropped all charges. So she was able to continue with her career in the WNBA. But look at what's happening now. 4 to 5 years later, similar situation. She's dealing with these women. Sounds like they're dealing with men. So it looks like these women, they're running game on her.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like, even from the quick picture that they show, what's going on, Mona D? I see you in the chat. Oh, Obsidian, what's going on, bro? Great to have you. We got Big Dog in the building. If you guys aren't following Obsidian, I don't know what you guys are doing. This is OG. Make sure you guys subscribe to him. One of my moderators, please drop the link to Obsidian. What you got, bro? He says more proof that black lesbian relationships, marriages have much higher rate of breakup, divorce, infidelity, and domestic violence than straight black ones. Facts, bro.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
It's crazy to me. I'm just sitting back here. I'm sitting back here thinking, man, before I saw your chat, I'm just thinking, why is she putting up with this mess? And then Pink Book Lessons hit the nail right on top of the head. She's obviously dealing with women. That quick picture of that 1304, just a second ago that she put on the screen, you can tell she's obviously dealing with women who deal with men. Come on, I thought we was all...
Oh, scissor me timbers.
Yeah. Somebody called her dyke with a pipe. That's funny, bro. What are we talking about here, man? And why is she dealing with this? Because even though I know WNBA players don't make as much money as NBA players, I know it's not even a comparison you can make, but she is a public figure, a professional athlete. Why are you messing with these hood boogers in the traps of Florida, man? Let's get back to it, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Somebody drop the link to Obsidian's channel, please.
And she's a jealous woman, remember, with trust issues.
I have trust issues. I'm not great at sharing and letting people in.
A few months ago, when she was inducted in the University of Miami Hall of Fame, she admitted that she was diagnosed with depression, anxiety, and bipolar disorder. All I gotta say is, where's ESPN? Where's Malika Andrews on this one? Hey Malika, I already told you there was plenty to report on the WNBA. Why is she not over there instead of the NBA? You have so many cases in the WNBA while they're out here talking about how DV is so serious, acting like they care. But they have several players, even some still playing, with DV situations in the past. I guess they forgot about Brittany Griner and her ex-wife, who was also a WNBA player, Glory Johnson. They both got arrested for putting hands on each other. And you know, Glory was a part of the reason why Brittany was over there in Russia anyway trying to play basketball. Brittany is still paying child support for those 2 kids that Glory had when they were together. And side note, Glory really played Brittany. She got all that money out of her, only married for 28 days. She had never been with a woman before, and even after she went right back to men, she tried to get a white man to marry her. Glory was also selected by Tulsa in the same draft as Riquna. They both entered the league and went to the same team. But yeah, if this was a guy in the NBA, Eminem would be all over this, Malika and Molly. Every single blog, from the sports blogs and commentators to the black gossip bloggers and social media, will be all over this.
Let me grab the super chat here. And it just amazes me, man. Like Obsidian said earlier when I highlighted this comment, it amazes me. They choose these type of situations. I'll just put it to you like this.
Oh, scissor me timbers.
This is what you go for. But why is it that if you were straight lesbian living that alternative lifestyle, why are you messing with women who are obviously messing with men? That's going to be problematic. Like, what is going on here? Somebody says you look like a drill rapper. Great comparison. Or a cornerback. One of those two. Let's get back to it.
Talking about protecting women. Riquna's wife said that she tried to take her out of here. No one cares.
Right, Sean?
Riquna was released from jail, didn't have to pay anything at all to get out. Like, I'm still trying to figure out how that happened.
Exactly.
I don't really expect for anything to happen here. Just like in Florida when Riquna pulled out that weapon, pointed it at that man who had to pull her off her ex-girlfriend, and nothing happened to her. In my opinion, Riquna should be treated equally. Give her the same treatment that you will give a man. While she's trying to position herself as one, out here being a simp and wifing up single mothers that's still tiptoeing around on her with everybody, probably out there with men and women.
Facts. Talk your shit. Pink Book Lesson. General, I salute you. Subscribe. Salute to the homie Teddy B and that $10 super chat. I got you, bro. I got you.
Look at the cash bubbling. Look at the cash bubbling.
Back to it.
Married this lady less than a year ago, and it's already over. The wife was talking about having a break in a relationship, a marriage. Nah, Riquna was way over her head with this one. And if she's found guilty, they really need to put her away because it sounds like she's extremely dangerous. I mean, all of this is 100% out of order. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Why is everyone quiet on this story? And why is it only protect black women whenever there's a black man involved? Special thank you to Jason A. I appreciate.
Salute to Pink Book Lessons, the god. I love Pink Book Lessons. I love Pink Book Lessons concert. Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. I knew a story's gonna be crazy when multiple people send it to me. Eminem is a good one. T. Orlando. Eminem, that's a good one, Brit X. That's a good one. I'm using that one. I can't stay. Molly Karam, I guess I really pair. It's Malika. And Norvell said it earlier, said, "Hell, you were here." And that's a crazy thing about Malika, because she is an extremely attractive woman. She is a very pretty woman. But god damn it, she annoys me, man. I don't believe in violence, but if she got a quick headbutt to the nose, the nostrils, I wouldn't be too upset about it. Let me grab a stud pants house support. Bro, what are we talking about here?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Let me grab these super chats here real quick, and then we get on to the next one. What you got here, Obsidian? What you got? What's going on, Grown Folk Talk? Grown Folk Talk is my actual real life sister. Make sure you guys are checking out her content. I think she's right at about 4,000 subscribers. Great to see you as always. A straight lesbian, says Andy. Facts. What you got, Obsidian? Let's see. This isn't the first time a prominent black lesbian couple fight was covered up. Back in 2015, Brittany Griner beat up her WNBA white. Oh yeah, I remember that. And it's been a few instances. I'm trying to think of a couple more. I can't think of the players from a few years ago. But yeah, absolutely, man. But the coverage is never the same. It's never the same because that's not, I guess, I don't know if that's not what sell views or not get clicks or views, or it's not what ESPN trying to push. Because here's the question that I had real quick. I promise we get right back to it. Here's one question about Malika Andrews that I just can't answer. What's going on, Quiet Storm? I see you. Here's the question that I have is that if who puts Malika Andrews up to talk about this shit about this black man? If it's not her, because it's never acknowledged by the network. She has a reputation for doing it. She just did it. I did a video a couple months ago when they did I believe that might have been a month or so ago, when they did the NBA draft. And she just constantly brings up every single thing, a negative thing that a black man does. And the most inappropriate times. She talked about it with Adrian Payne. That's the basketball player for MSU when he was murdered. She was making an announcement speaking on his death, his untimely deletion, and she brings up an accusation from, like, what the hell does that have to do with anything? But I think if it's not, the network has to see that. If it's not them just allowing it, man, it's like somebody is letting that go on because she got out of the paint a long time ago. That's what I'm trying to say. Salute to the homie Eric Jordan. What you got, EJ? Zaddy only used her for the stroke. Recreational use only. Facts, bro. Appreciate you, EJ, and that $2 super chat, man. Let's see. All right, let's get to it, guys. Let me get over to the next video. I'll see if I have any more super chats before we do. Let's see here. Salute to, all right, I got this one here from the homie EJ. Bear with me 1 second here. Looks like I got another one from the homie Sean Jackson. Shiver me timbers. Y'all are stupid. Simp stud, that's what we talk about. Oh, yeah, let me grab my Cash app real quick. What's going on, JC? I see you, bro. I see you down there in the chat. Let's see. Salute to Sean Jackson. He says, Sean Jackson, that $5 super chat. Sean says, they want to do everything. Let's see, let me get myself out of the way here. They want to do everything. They want to do everything but make peace with black men. Facts, bro. Facts.
It's good.
Salute to the homie Quad Storm in that Cash app just a second ago. Let me bring this up. Give me 1 second here. If you guys are sending me money, I'm definitely going to acknowledge you. He says, for adding to the collection plate. Appreciate you, bro.
Add the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Homie Quiet Storm holding me down as a moderator. Just kicked in with the $10 Cash app. Let's get to the next video, guys. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. I'm not sure how the likes are looking. Make sure you guys share the content. What's going on, Ziggy? I see you, bro. It's her. That's what I'm saying. T. Orlando, I believe it's her. I believe it's her. But you would think that, because that's just the conversation that's been brewing. And that's what I thought. I'm like, this is her. But you would see, like, ESPN and her boss be like, what is this bitch on? Like, she obviously has an agenda. So if they're allowing it, that's what I'm saying. The company has to be stamping it, especially after those recent wave of layoffs. And this bitch, bro, this bitch wasn't fired, man. Let's get back to it. I'm not an advocate for people losing their employment opportunities because I don't like them. I just, but it's not, when everybody don't like you, it's a problem. When everybody has a problem with you, it's not everybody, it's you, bitch. Let's get back to it, guys. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Appreciate all you guys rocking with me this morning. All right, let's see what we got here. The next one, you guys sent me a bunch of videos, man, and I thought these next two kind of touched on the topics we were talking about yesterday when we had, when we talked about Obsidian. I don't know if Obsidian's in the chat. Make sure you check out Obsidian if you hadn't saw it. Kendra G talked to a woman last week who was like 40s, 3 adult children, but said she was full-on lesbian, living an alternative lifestyle. And she just went on as a 30-minute call, and she just went in pretty much trying to hit on Kendra G and telling her that all gay women are, I don't know if it applied to all, she was saying all men as well, but it really sparked a good conversation here, pretty much insinuating that everyone has a little bit of gay in them, and now it's preposterous to Kendra G, and I actually 1,000% stood on the side of Kendra G, and I thought it was a pretty good conversation, so I would check that out if you hadn't already. But a couple of these videos speak about what we were talking about yesterday. This first one here, salute to the homie Woke Quill. I don't know if Woke Quill is in the chat. He sent me this one from Matt Walsh, and it's talking about a leftist organization seeking to sexualize kids, man. So he talks about that, and then someone else sent me another video. Woke Will sent me this one, and I thought it was pretty good, man. I never really sat back and watched Matt Walsh, but I actually thought the video was pretty good. So make sure you guys are hitting the like button, and then we'll get back to it. What's going on, Chantel Simone? I see you. Make sure you guys are checking out Chantel's content. Let's get back to every time I think Chantel, I think about Chantel clowning the chicks for their long titties. Let's get back to it. Ignore my foolishness.
So we must unfortunately begin the show today discussing some extremely disturbing things that you don't want to hear and I don't want to talk about. But then again, the show almost always consists of things you don't want to hear and I don't want to talk about. So today it starts with the organization called the Prostasia Foundation. If it already sounds creepy and dystopian, well, you don't know the half of it.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, the Prostasia organization. I looked this place. I had never heard of this prior to Woke Cool sending me this yesterday. Prostasia, look it up, man. It's kind of crazy, man. They're trying to. What's the best way I can put it? They're trying to not stigmatize pedophiles, and I'm sitting here like,
hey, yo, what the fuck?
Pedophiles do need to be ostracized from society. Like, what? That's at minimum. That's at minimum. What are we talking? Let's get back to it, though. I'm going to let him talk.
It also has kind of a pharmaceutical ring to it, which may or may not be intentional. I don't know. Prostasia has been around for a few years, it would seem, and it bills itself as a child protection organization, quote unquote. That might sound pretty good. Child protection organization, that's a good thing. Until you go to their website and you spend 10 or 15 seconds where you will quickly see that this child protection organization concerns itself with such causes as kink awareness and sex workers' rights and decriminalizing sexting for children. That's one of the things they want to do. Prostasia insists that there is a sex-positive approach to childhood sexting. The organization is also right now planning, and this is quoting now from the website, planning, quote, research into the use of fictional or fantasy sexual outlets like sex dolls, cartoons, and fictional stories among people who have sexual attractions to children. Now, as you may be clued into by now, this is not a child protection organization, quite the opposite. But if you need to be further convinced, here's an introductory video from their website. Watch this.
Prostasia Foundation is a new child protection organization dedicated to promoting laws and policies that are both effective and constitutional.
We're a child protection organisation and a human rights organisation. We're actually the first to bring mental health professionals, human rights activists, sex experts, and internet platforms together.
Prostasia takes an evidence-based approach based on preventing abuse before it happens.
I think we're living in a time when people are frequently willing to think that making policy based on belief is a good idea. I'm not sure that's correct.
We don't shy away from controversy. For example, the idea that maybe we can change the behavior of people with a sexual interest in children, or the fact that the best placed people to keep minors out of sex work or the consensual kink community are sex workers and kinksters.
And so my thing when I encounter minors in kink is, first of all, that's great that you're interested. Please come back when you're 18. Here are some books to read.
We believe that it's possible to protect children while upholding our society's most important values, such as tolerance, diversity, and freedom. We are Prostasia Foundation.
So I have that mental filing cabinet open and I'm going through all of the potential things I could say to describe the people in that video that won't get me banned from YouTube, and I'm there's nothing. So we'll just forge ahead. Yes, our society's most important value, tolerance, they say. Now, notice how she says that we have to protect kids, but we need to also make sure that we're staying true to society's most important values. Now, I would say that society's greatest priority is protecting kids. But that, for them, is an afterthought in comparison to tolerance. And what should we be tolerant of? Well, Prostasia makes it abundantly clear through its website and videos that we should be tolerant of. We should destigmatize what it refers to as minor attracted persons, otherwise known as pedophiles.
Did y'all catch this? They're calling pedophiles, they changed the terminology to minors attracted persons. MAPS, squad.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Seriously? Let's get back to it.
And they are not waging this war for pedophilia normalization alone. First of all, one of the men, using the term very loosely here, one of the men affiliated with this organization is Noah Berlatsky. And he's a media figure who has written for The Atlantic, The Washington Post, NBC. I mean, he's been all over the place, mainstream publications. And he works with this organization that wants to destigmatize pedophilia. Because openly supporting pedophilia will not preclude you from earning bylines in major publications. Quite the opposite, it would seem. And there are others outside the organization joining in this fight for pedophilia acceptance, including, of course, college professors. In fact, just a few days ago, or last night, as libs of TikTok on Twitter brought to our attention, Prostasia's YouTube channel, they haven't been banned from YouTube, of course. I mean, they're still on YouTube. They had an interview with a non-binary professor from Old Dominion University by the name of Alan Walker. Alan Walker has just written a book available on Amazon, hasn't been banned on Amazon, of course, arguing for tolerance of MAPs, minor attracted persons. Here's Alan talking about the book and its arguments.
I use the term minor attracted person or MAP in the title and throughout the book for multiple reasons. First of all, because I think it's important to use terminology for groups that members of that group want others to use for them. And MAP advocacy groups like Before You Act have advocated for use of the term MAP. They've advocated for it primarily because it's less stigmatizing than other terms like pedophile. A lot of people, when they hear the term pedophile, they automatically assume that it means a sex offender. And that isn't true, and it leads to a lot of misconceptions about attractions toward minors. I've definitely heard the idea that you brought up, though, that the use of the term minor attracted person suggests that it's okay to be attracted to children. But using a term that communicates who someone is attracted to doesn't indicate anything about the morality of that attraction.
You know, maybe once the FBI is done investigating soccer moms at school board meetings, they might want to have a look at Alan Walker and the Prostasia Foundation.
No shit. See, Theo laugh Laughing made me laugh. AD Blackman saying he looked like a pedo. That made me laugh. Los Anatomy just subscribed. Salute. I've got to move this microphone, bro. I cannot salute, and it bothers the hell out of me. Let me grab these super chats here. I just put a poll up just out of pure curiosity. Do you guys think pedos can be rehabbed? I'm curious. I already know the answer, but I'm curious to see. We got a couple votes pouring in. Yeah, go ahead. Excuse me. Go ahead and vote. I can't speak today. Let's see. Let me grab these super chats here. Give me 1 second. We get right back to it, man. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Salute to Under the Jail. America's done. Facts, bro. Man, that's crazy to me, Uncle Diggity. That's crazy. What's going on, Larry? What's going on, OG? Those are some real disturbed idiots. I cannot call them adults. Facts, bro. Facts. Salute to the homie Growth Talking Kofa. What you got, Kofa? Salute to Kofa. You already know I got you, bro.
Roll Tide.
This is great state of Alabama. Theo, you done fucked up, bro. You know I got to speak on this. I'm not going to be nice on this one. There you go, bro.
Bang! It's good.
There you go, man. And I like varying. I like that we get more varying topics over here, man. And like I said, this is Woke Quill. Woke Quill's in the chat. He working. What's going on, Ziggy? I see you. He's wearing Janesta with the rainbows. Y'all are silly. Yeah, man. Definitely. It's just crazy, man. You just to find out. Look, I'm trying to think. It's probably like 1 or 2% of the population. It's probably extremely small percent. Let's say 5%. Even though I would be shocked if it was that many. It's probably, let's say 5% of the people 5% of the world's population are attracted to minors. Fucking disgusting. Like the majority of us, well, all of us better say. If any of y'all just said otherwise, you getting the hell out of my chat. But why again, this goes back to what we were talking about, yesterday, as far as the trans community and the gay community or whatever. It's that why do these such small groups of people have this much power, or that their wants or needs are being acknowledged? Like, no, bro. If you are attracted to children, there's something wrong with you. Majority of people will say off with your head just because of it. You know what I mean? Like, let's get back to it, man. Appreciate you, Cole. I know you're going to cook on that one. Salute to the homie Clarence Carr in that super chat.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Clarence Carr. I know Clarence Carr is representing the great state of New York. I got you, bro.
Welcome to New York City. Welcome to New York City.
Clarence Carr is our Now I Show sponsor. You know I got you, bro.
Look at your cash. Look at your cash bubbling. Look at your cash bubbling.
What you got, Clarence? What's going on, bro? What you got in that super chat? He says, what up, Coop? What's going on, bro?
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Chilling, man. I'm chilling, man. Hope everything is going well out for you out in New York. How's the temperature out there in New York, bro? I'm gonna be out there soon, man. Salute to you, Clarence Carr, man. We cooking up here in the morning, bro. Let's get back to it. Appreciate you, bro. You are a show sponsor. I'm gonna update you here in a second.
It isn't too much trouble, that is. Now, this is all quite horrifying and nauseating and infuriating, but we could learn something important by listening to the blood-curdling freak in that video. Now, Professor Them says that we should call pedophiles minor attracted persons because it's polite. It's what the members of that group have requested that we do. We should allow groups to define themselves, and we should use whatever language they assign to us. The last thing we'd ever want to do, Professor Them says, is rather stigmatize them. Now you see here how the most hideous kinds of evil can be dragged up from the bowels of hell and sanitized and normalized, all in the name of politeness and being respectful to communities. That's step one, by the way.
Thanks for the tip.
Once they start putting the label community on a group of people, that's step one towards normalization. So now we're talking about the pedophilia community. Much like maybe we talk about the serial killer community or the rapist community.
Facts.
This is all under the assumption, of course, that groups and individuals should be able to define themselves, and that we should never stigmatize anyone, is what we're being told. Of course, the people making this argument, they don't really believe it. I'm sure that if a white supremacist group asked politely that they not be referred to as white supremacists, nobody on Professor Them's side of the ball would care about respecting their group identity. In fact, the left will stigmatize people who are not white supremacists by calling them white supremacists, even though the people being labeled as such don't want that label and also don't warrant it. So there's no consistency here, except in the sense that the left only applies this destigmatizing rule to sexual groups. It turns out that they're big fans of stigmatizing things in general. They stigmatize all manner of groups, people, ideas, beliefs, value systems. They stigmatize a new thing every day. It's almost impossible to keep up. So the destigmatizing campaign is reserved specially and exclusively for sexual behavior and orientations and groups. Pedophiles are a sexual group, in a sense, and it's always been only a matter of time before the campaign begins in earnest to push for full mainstream acceptance of their quote-unquote lifestyle choices. I mean, the left has marched under the banner of love is love, right, for years, and this is where that kind of slogan leads, by design. Now, we'll be told that Prostasia and Alan Walker and their allies are fringe. And if that were true, if they were alone on the field fighting this battle to normalize pedophilia and sexualize kids, you might not worry about it so much. It would be enough to chalk them up to a small collection of disgusting, anomalous dirtbags. And if we lived in a sane society, they'd all be going to prison, and that would be it. But the problem is that they're not alone. Just a few days ago, we played for you that news report out of Fairfax County, Virginia, where adolescents in public schools are being asked explicit questions about their sexual lives, their sex lives.
Sean Skeet just subscribed. Salute.
General, I salute you.
We got a super chat here. Salute to the homie Charles. What you got, Chuck? He says, hook up the pee. Hook up the pedos with fleece. I see some other people saying that in the chat. Send them the fleece Johnson, bro. There you go. Matter of fact, yo, bro, that's great. I didn't think about that.
It's
You're
good.
100% right. I don't know if Fleece got what they need, but I know they got what he need, bro. Salute to you, man. Make sure I didn't miss any. I just got a cash app. Bear with me 1 second. Salute to you, Charles. That's actually great, man. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Moderators, how are you looking on likes? Let me know in the chat. And go ahead, Smoke and Talk. Mona D, all my moderators. Growth Talk with Kofa. Go ahead and drop your links as well. Salute to the homie Don Jeter. What you got, Don Jeter? Don Jeter in that $10 super chat. What you got, bro? Let me see what it says here. Give me 1 second. We get right back to it. Oh, no worries. It's a straight love, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
I rock with Don Jeter. Let's get back to it.
Which isn't even a thing that should exist for kids being asked that by their school for a survey. Yesterday, we had the video of a young boy in a dress and makeup paraded around by his mother for applause. Applause which she does indeed receive. We've talked about the dramatically increased prevalence of LGBT identification among kids. Trans identification in particular has skyrocketed in recent years. This is the result. This result has been engineered precisely by sexualizing kids from a young age. And as you know from this show, the men who invented the sexual revolution, who invented modern sex ed, and the modern approach to these subjects, men like Alfred Kinsey, wanted to convince the public to see children as sexual beings. That was their goal. Kinsey even worked closely with pedophiles in his research. He did experiments to study orgasms in babies. And the Kinsey Institute still exists today and is very well funded. So, fringe? No, not at all. And beyond all of that, of course, there's pop music and Hollywood and so on. Altogether, you see that the effort to sexualize kids and thereby to normalize the sexualization of kids is already mainstream. If Prostasia and Alan Walker are unique, it's just that they have taken all of this to its inevitable conclusion. Well, I hope you enjoyed that clip from the Matt Walsh Show. If you did, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down there.
Yeah, that's the first one ever checking out Matt Walsh. I know he's huge into the political realm. Salute to you, Derek Gaines. He says, Theo, have you heard about the baby? No, I did not hear about that. That sounds awful, bro. No, I did not hear about that, man. That's terrible, man. Well, let's get to it, guys. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Yeah, I know. That's what Lofi. I found that yesterday. I found their IG page, bro. That's what I'm saying. I was looking up that Prostasia, whatever it's called. My apologies if I pronounce the name wrong. But yeah, I found their same thing you said, bro. I was like, hold up, they got an IG.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Crazy, bro. Crazy European culture. There you go. There you go, Project Leroy. Project Leroy ain't gonna let me down. Gay manifesto. Let's see, bro. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So. Let me read this poll real quick. Let's see what we got here. So I asked the squad, it's only been 10 minutes. It got 125 votes already. Let's see. Can pedos be rehabbed? Let's see what we got here. I can't see. I got to bring this over here. 82% of you guys says hell no. 15% says maybe. And 3% says sure. See, here's the thing, man. And, of course, I think pedophile, obviously, I'm a father. I think that's disgusting. When my son was younger, that was one of my worst fears. Like, I'm sure, like a lot of parents. And then on top of it, having a child with special needs, and my son, especially when he was younger, not being able to verbalize, you know, much of anything when he was younger. Now, I don't really have it. Now, my son damn near 6 feet, fucking smelling like a man. I'm not really worried about nobody kidnapping his ass now or anything like that. But I would be lying. I was really worried about that when I was younger, like I said, especially because my son was special needs. So I get it. But one of the things, I know the first thing we think of pedos off of the head, we should just kill them. But I just kind of think, you can't really just be going out here murking people. So I really sit back and thought, can they be rehabbed, man? And I honestly, it's a no for me, man. It's a no for me, because if you really have those urges, what's the likelihood of you going to be able to control and suppress them until the day you die? How many of us men have been able, or men or women, how many people have been able to suppress what they like sexually? It doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, or whatever. So I'm trying to look at it from a, from an aspect of neutral. Like, I don't believe they can, man. I don't believe they can, and I'm kind of leaning with the off with their head stuff too. Sorry, man, you diddle kids, bro. Like, but I just look at it like, okay, someone does have that. They know this about themselves. What's the likelihood if they're going to do everything in their life to stay away from kids? Nah, man, they're going to get closer and closer to that school zone. Then they're going to go buy an ice cream truck. They're going to be on an episode of Criminal Minds, man. I'm probably being a little extreme, but you guys get me. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Let's see, man. Let's get back to it, guys. We got another video here. Again, I thought this next video was a good video. Salute to Cat Mama. She sent it in. I thought this is another video, and this video is from the content creator Amir Odom. I've never heard of him before yesterday. I watched this video and thought it was pretty good. I believe he's a brother. I believe he's a gay dude. I think he says it in the video. But what he really talks about how in this next video is that there's a difference between the LBGT community as well as the LBG and then the TQ community. Basically saying, don't put us gay folks in the same box as those tranny people. That's kind of what he was alluding to, and I'm saying it with not much articulation behind it. You guys will get what I'm trying to say. It was legal during slavery. I'll never stop loving it. That's what I'm saying, man. I can't describe the things that need to happen. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm with you, man. The thought that you would want to touch a minor is just beyond me, man. Like, you see a 4-year-old, you're like, that's sexy. And it's like,
hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's a child, bro. What is wrong with you? But that's why I just wonder, man, like, if there was something legally like we can do, like try to see if I don't think they can be saved though, man. Y'all let me know that I could totally be wrong. I just don't think they could be saved, man. And I'm trying to look at it from the compassionate human way, I guess. But if you diddle kids, man, no, bro, it's a wrap for you, bro. All right, let's get to it, man. I don't know. Y'all, somebody convince me in the chat otherwise. Let's see. Let's get to this video, man. Like I said, he kind of broke down that, because I don't know about you guys, and this could be my ignorance. I don't want to project my ignorance onto you, but I always put the LBGT, gays, and I'll put y'all all in the same box. And this dude breaks it down in a simplistic manner to explain we are not all the same. And again, salute to Cat Mama. She's the one who sent me this video. I thought it was pretty good. Let's get to it, guys.
It seems like the last 3 to 5 years, gay relations within the United States have been plummeting, and there's a clear answer why: the TQ+. The LGB has nothing to do with the TQ+ community. The LGB is strictly biology and sexuality, and the TQ+ is all identity and expression of the personality. They have nothing to do with each other. It's hard making sense of the world that we live in today when the TQ+ is saying women have bulges.
We all just normalize women having bulges sometimes.
Biological men don't exist.
There's no such thing as biological men. That's not a real thing. That is a transphobic dog whistle.
And we can't even define what a woman is.
What is a woman? I don't think it's like defined. I think if somebody identifies as a woman, then they are a woman.
Speaking of making sense of the world we live in, I want to thank Atlas VPN for protecting me in the online world that we live in. And not just me, but you too. For a limited time, you can enjoy the most affordable online protection for just $1.83 a month, plus an additional 3 months and a 30-day money-back guarantee by clicking the link in the description below. So what's a VPN? It's a virtual private network which makes all of your internet traffic travel through a protected and encrypted tunnel. Why would you get one? Well, if you take your privacy seriously and you don't want hackers or the feds all up in your info, then Atlas VPN is for you. And to be honest, I always thought that VPNs were just for computers, but they're not. They're on your phones too. You want to watch something on Netflix, but it's restricted in your country due to licensing rights? Atlas VPN. You want to protect yourself from tabs just being open and malware infecting your computer? Atlas VPN. It's super quick and easy to set up both on your laptop and your computer because you have unlimited devices. And for $1.83 a month and a 30-day money-back guarantee, you truly can't beat it. So if you want to try it out and take advantage of this huge deal, be sure to click the link in the description below and take advantage of this limited time offer. Thank you, Atlas VPN, again for sponsoring today's video.
All right, before we get started the video, the list kills me already. Stop, Lofi. Stop, bro. Y'all are nuts. I've never seen this dude before, Lofi, prior to this video, but I like him, man, because he gonna get with this. I like people who can get with the shits and just be, and don't be, I don't know. I don't be cussing and acting the ass like I do.
Thanks for the tip.
And start ranting. They can get their point across without ranting. That's what I'm trying to say. Let me grab these super chats and we get right to it. Salute to the homie Dave Dixon with that $1 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. I gotta grow my, I thought that was your beard. That's your jacket. I gotta grow my beard back like you, bro. Salute to you, Dave. Let's see. I just got my beard trimmed the other day. I said I want to get it long again like Freeway. Let's see. What you got, Kofa? I don't think they can, man. Yeah. And y'all put LGBTQIA plus silent. Y'all put it together.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, man. They was talking about they was talking about the
Thanks for the tip.
It's all about Project Leader. Once he gets to explaining it, once he gets to explain the difference, at least it was news to me. Maybe it's not news to you guys though. Let's see. 23. What you got, Coop? 23 arrested Friday for child trafficking since you linked just now. Wow, appreciate you, Coop, and that $5 super chat, dog. Cat Mahandu, 80 movie reviews. I'm just gonna salute to you, Cat. Appreciate you. Wow, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm looking. Y'all are stupid in the chat, bro. That's crazy, man. Let's see. Mona D says, from a child welfare perspective, it's difficult for children who have been sexually abused to be in the same house with other children once they've been violated. That's sad, man. And that's one of the things, man. I know I talk a lot of trash on the channel about like arm babies, and I think I'll willy-nilly be calling people bastards. Somebody talk about that in the video I did the other day. I just willy-nilly call kids bastards, but I don't think bastard is a terrible word if you born out of wedlock. It's kind of what it is. But yeah, my whole point is that I think a lot of people think Theo don't like the kids. Theo loves the kids, man. Like the kids are what's most important, and it's just sad to me when things like that happen to children, man. When they become victims, it's unfortunate. And then those victims become predators because hurt people. I don't think nothing should be happening to children, man. I don't even want children being born to dusty, broke-ass parents, let alone broken homes and things like that. It's unfortunate. Let's get back to it. Let me grab these other super chat here. That's crazy. Coop, 23 people arrested. Man, that's crazy. We definitely got to check that out, man. Salute to you, Dave. What you got, Dave? No excuses for messing with kids. Facts, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm telling you, bro. That was one of my biggest fears. Watch VPN. Yeah, definitely make sure you guys got your VPNs on. Have your VPN. The pins is on into this shit. Yeah, man. Like I said, bro. Real quick story. We get right back to it. My son is about to be 17. And now I had to realize this like earlier this year. It wasn't even that long ago, man. This was earlier this year. We all got together, myself, Grown Folk Talk, and my younger brother. It's 3 of us. I'm the oldest of 3. And we got together with all our kids. And I say all our kids, I got 1. It's like 7 of us. They got 3 apiece. So 7 kids all together. We all went to like David Buster's. Big Theo was there. My mom's was there. We all got together. This was earlier this year. And my son went missing. And my son is 16 at this point. And it was cool for a few minutes. And then I got to being nervous again, how I used to be when my son was smaller, because when my son was smaller, my son didn't really begin talking until he was about 9 years old, talking on a regular basis. So before that, you know what I'm saying? I was always nervous. My whole point is that I lost my son earlier this year for like 10 minutes, and I was starting to freak out like he was little. And then I found my son. I'm like, dog, where you been? He was like, back here playing this game. He was like in the machine, far in the corner, and I finally found him. But it wasn't until that moment that I realized, like, damn, my son's damn near grown now. Ain't nobody about to be snatching no big-ass man, you know what I'm saying? Like a nearly 6-foot man. So I had to realize now I could kind of lay back. But my son was almost 17 before I realized this, man. So yeah, I get you, man, because that was one of my biggest fears as a parent, man, especially a parent with a special needs child. All right, let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it.
The LGB has nothing to do with the TQ+. The LGB is sexuality, and the TQ+ is identity. You can't deny that these are two completely separate groups. One has everything to do with who someone is with, and another has everything to do with how that person presents themselves, what their personality is like, if they're suffering gender dysphoria, a whole ball of things. And don't forget, TQ+, that plus being an additional things that just keep adding to the list. LGB, clearly defined, we know what it is, we know what it stands for, and it's done. The TQ+ is not. And on that note, biology matters. There's male and there's female, and the LGB is rooted and depends on biology to even exist. The definition of a homosexual is to be sexually attracted to one's own sex. The definition of a heterosexual is to be attracted to the opposite sex. The definition of bisexuality is to be attracted to both sexes. Again, male and female. Sex is biology. It's not about culture. It's not how someone presents themselves. It's not about what gender someone says they are. It's literally biology. The only way you can change this is by creating new words and changing the definition. And that's exactly what the TQ+ side of things are doing. The erasure of women. Content creator Savannah Edwards summed this up really well. The use of cisgender terms has nothing to do with male and female. It has everything to do with affirming a trans person's identity. In order for the phrase trans women are women to make sense, you have to change what woman means. Let's dive into this. So we have female, which is a biological woman, and then you have a girl, which is a biological female child, and then you have a woman, which is a biological female adult. Very cut and dry, it's been this way for forever. But now we have a cis woman, which is a biological woman that identifies as a woman, and you have trans woman, which is a biological man that identifies as a woman. And we've effectively turned woman into an identity, and we've stripped biology away from that. And
this shit is crazy, man. And it reminds me of, I did a video a couple weeks ago with Corey Holcomb, backing up Just Hilarious with her comments she made about women being women. And so many, I didn't realize it. That's my highest view video of all time. And I didn't realize that so many women came in that chat pissed saying, I am a woman, don't call me this cis shit. And I just hadn't thought about that from a female perspective. Definitely.
Including female. So female isn't even biology anymore, it's just an identity. And the problem that we have is we have a growing subset of biological women, just women, that's what we used to call them, women, getting upset because they are not an identity. Being a woman is not an identity, it's their reality. This is their real life, they are a woman. Being a woman and being a female is not about an identity, it is their existence.
And Susan Son Moses, he said, sassy infighting, I'm here for it.
It's
and
good.
That's what I'm saying. I know a few guys in the chat. I know some of y'all are just going, man, this dude gay. I'm not trying to listen to this dude. Listen to him, bro. He's saying, yeah, I might be gay, but they on some bullshit, yo. He's just saying it in his own way. Y'all just gotta listen to him. Appreciate you, son.
This is why some women find offense with Dylan Mulvaney, because Dylan Mulvaney started their career making a mockery off of every woman and all the stereotypes that they have.
Day one of being a girl, and I have
Thanks
already
for the
tried
tip.
3 times. I wrote a scathing email that I did not send. I ordered dresses online that I couldn't afford. And then when someone asked me how I was, I said, I'm fine, when I wasn't fine. How'd I do, ladies? Good? Girl power.
This is why some women find offense to the growing amount of trans women saying that they experience a period.
My period I experience every month is very real.
Look how they're making, look how the trans women are making fun of women.
I think the really crappy thing about having a period every month.
This is why some women find it an offense to be called a chest feeder and a birthing person.
Quote, birthing people. I've never heard the term before. Can you explain what it means?
There are certain people who do not have gender identities that apply to female or male. So we think our language needs to be more inclusive in how we deal with complex issues.
The TQ+ is demanding to be accepted and validated, all at the expense of biological women. And that's exactly what J.K. Rowling was talking about. Her tweet stated, if sex isn't real, then there's no same-sex attraction. If sex isn't real, the lived reality of women globally is erased. I know and I love trans people, but erasing the concept of sex removes the ability of many to meaningfully discuss their lives. It isn't hate to speak the truth. And like she said, We want to meaningfully discuss these topics. We want to be loving, we want to be respectful. This is about making sense of the world that we live in today. The TQ plus community is effectively changing definitions and meanings, all while calling anyone transphobic if they question it or don't understand it. The erasure of gays. The TQ plus is telling me that men can be women and women can be men. Okay, then what does that make me as a gay man? As a gay man, that's gay because he does not like vagina, he likes penis. What am I supposed to do when I'm confronted with someone that's claiming to be a man but has a vagina?
This shit's funny, bro.
I'm not transphobic for not wanting to be with a vagina. I'm gay for a reason. We have definitions and meanings and words for a reason. It's literally 2023 and you have lesbians being kicked off of lesbian dating apps for being transphobic for not wanting to be with someone who has a penis.
We are a platform for all lesbians, trans lesbian, non-binary lesbians. You are all part of our lesbian community.
This is crazy. Roy just subscribed. Salute. Bobby Digital just subscribed. Salute. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go. I don't know why I got that hype. My bad. Let's see. I'm glad you enjoyed the video, Coop. It popped up in my feed, and I thought this fella spells it out. Exactly, Cat Mom. And like I said,
thanks for the tip.
I don't have to be like, I can listen to damn near anybody. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're not a white supremacist. I don't really have time for those people. Well, I can listen to damn near everybody. Yeah, I think he's breaking down good points. And myself, as a straight man, I'm covering myself with the chat. I don't know about any of these things, so I'll be lost in the sauce.
Thanks for the tip.
Let's see. So let me grab the super chats here. We get right back to it. The fact that this CEO is standing up for trans women opposed and still calling them lesbian women is outrageous to me, man. It's outrageous. Decepticons, says AD Blackman. Let's see. Be one to be done. I'm facts, bro. Salute to the homie Charles. Charles, what you got here, Charles? Charles A. Barrage. Excuse me if I'm Borge, if I'm pronouncing your last name incorrectly. He says, finally called live. Great to have you, bro.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Let me know where you're watching me from, Charles. Let's see. Let's get back to it. I'm broadcasting live from Detroit, man. Let's see here. This is crazy. I'm gonna grab these super chats. His son Moses says, the sassy infight. That's funny, bro. That's funny. Let's see. Based in Zesty, this Dusty Ninja. Salute to you. What you got, Dave Dixon, back in that super chat? These people are insane, dog. You a man. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. And even my man says it. My man who's Amir, who's talking, he said he made a great point. Like, he's gay. He doesn't like vagina. He likes eggplant. How would that shit make sense for him to get with a dude who he thinks is a dude, and then only come to find out they used to be a woman? It's like, bro.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Salute to the homie, Mr. Gino. Mr. Gino is our resident OG. I think Mr. Gino, I forgot how old Mr. Gino was, but I know Mr. Gino, I think he was in his upper 60s and our resident OG. And he said in the chat, I saw it, I'm too old for this shit. I seen that, Mr. Gino. Let me grab these super chats and we get right back to it. Let's see. Salute to, I got the homie here, Dave. Let's see, let me mark that one. And then, who just subscribed? Tom Savage just subscribed. Salute. Tom, you a savage, man. Appreciate you, man. Hit the subscribe button, y'all. It's free, man. Trying to grow out here. Salute to the homie, Train to Live. What you got, Train to Live? Could this be a sign that Andrew just subscribed? Salute. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go. Train to Live says, I don't know why I get so hyped. Could this be a sign that humans are on track to self-extinction? Bro, it wouldn't be, bro. Between this and artificial intelligence, but I don't want to get too off track. Appreciate you, Train to Live. I see you a channel member. Make sure you guys are joining the channel memberships as well. Let's see. Good morning, Theo. What's going on, Aaron? I see you. Let's get back to it. Appreciate you guys in the super chat. Make sure I didn't miss any more of them, and we get right back to it. Okay, guys, I didn't miss any more. Let's get back to it. Theo, you're going to have to say pause after that one, bro. You're right, bro. He made a point, though, man. He made a point.
Let that sink in. You have lesbians being kicked off of lesbian dating apps because they're being transphobic for not wanting to be with trans women who have penises. This is what I was saying about the LGB being different from the TQ+. The LGB relies on biology and the TQ+ is all identity. And they are changing definitions and meanings. Being gay doesn't even mean liking penis anymore. It just means liking men, but I'm gay because I don't like vagina. Like, I don't understand the world that we're living in today. And if you're still watching this, I applaud you because this shit is mental gymnastics. Because we truly can't, I always say this, we cannot defend something we can't define. Everyone is confused. Like I said before, the LGB is very clear and concise and easy to understand.
Thanks for the tip.
We have the definitions, we understand what it means to be a lesbian, a gay person, or a bi person. Cut and dry, done. The TQ+, we have no idea. it is forever changing. It is forever growing. LGBTQ plus community is way too big, way too overdrawn, and it does not speak for all LGBT people. This is why you have a growing subset of them speaking up and speaking out against this. And people say that we can't separate the LGB from the TQ plus because trans people are at the forefront for fighting for LGBT rights. I get it, but here's the deal. Just because a group of people did something good does not mean that group needs to be praised for eternity. We all love NASA and space exploration, but I don't see us praising the group who created it. With this TQ plus community, if anybody can be anything at a moment's notice, what is the point of anything? You got people claiming to be trigender.
I am trigender, which means like a triangle, I have 3 genders: male, female, and non-binary.
What? Let me go. What did she just say? Oh my God, this is too much. I know to all my older, let me know in the chat if you're over the age of 55. You my OG. Salute to my OGs in the chat. Moza, Mark Coop, Mr. Gino. What's going on, Bella Rings? I see you. Let me know in the chat if you're over the age 55. Let's see. Chad, let's see. He says Chad from Illinois is near St. Louis. I see you, Charles. Salute to you, bro. Salute to the Lou. Let's see. Salute to the homie Woke Will. Let me know if you over there, like if you older, that's what I'm saying. Like if you older, that's why I asked the OGs in the chat. Y'all gotta be like, what is this shit? What is going on? What's going on with the planet, man? Salute to you, Jay Gray. I see you. Woke Will's in that $5 super chat. Appreciate you, Woke Will. I know Woke Will out in St. Louis too if you're not on the road, bro. Salute to you. He says, trans women, right, Kofa? You see him? OG McIntosh, I see you. Trans women are women, excuse me, trans women are women is our world's version of 2 + 2 = 5 from 1984. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Orwellian laws are coming, man. There you go, bro. There you go, man. This is crazy. Appreciate you, Woke Will. Thank you very much, man, for sending me that content yesterday, bro. This is crazy, man. Appreciate you, Woke Will, in the super chat. Let's see. Salute to the homie Southfield Schwarzenegger. What you got, bro? Let's see. In energy don't die. I see you, man. You said depopulation tactics. Hey, man, that doesn't sound too far off. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button, by the way. Southfield Schwarzenegger in that $2 super chat. He says, I'm a man that identifies as a lesbian woman. There you go, bro. There you go, man. I'm untrained in any type of medical field, certifications, degrees, or anything like that. But I feel that I'm a gynecologist, ladies. Show me your boobies.
Motorboat? You play the motorboat?
Let's get back to it, man. Let's see if I missed any more here. Let's see. I got this one from Southfield Schwarzenegger. Make sure I didn't miss any cash apps, and we get right back to it. Out of their minds. Facts. We too old for this shit. That's a conversation. Too old for this shit, bro.
It's good.
I know, Coop. Bro, I'm 41 and I'm saying the same thing, bro. You already know, man. Me and you the same age, SP, man. Yeah, I'm saying this shit too. 60-year-old me is the fuck is a trans. That's what I'm saying, Dusty. All right, let me see if we got let me grab this other super chat here. I hate missing these. We'll be right back to it. Let's see. I got this one. Oh, cool. Kitty Chaos just subscribe. Salute. What's going on, Kitty? Thank you very much for subscribing. Hit that subscribe button, yo. Hit that subscribe button. Let's see. Salute to the homie. I think it's Project Leroy. I identify as attack helicopter.
Thanks for the
tip. What's going on, Cat Baba? Let's see. Salute to. Oh no, you didn't miss Bella Reigns. Pope is gonna be our finale. She went in. Oh, matter of fact, somebody said it in the chat earlier. Yeah, Obsidian was in the chat earlier. I don't know if he's still in here, but yeah, I saw him streaming this last week, and I was like, oh man, this is good, man. She went in. No, we got her coming on the back end. Bella Reigns, great to have you as always. Let's see. Salute to the homie. I identify as an attack helicopter. That's funny, Laser Pants. Salute to the homie, Project Leroy. What you got, Project Leroy? And that $5 super chat. He
Thanks
says,
for the tip.
Hold your own nuts out here. Don't come over here playing both sides and copping pleas for help when them folks come for you. Facts, bro. Facts, man. Facts, man. I hear you on that too, bro. And I love the fact that he called him out on this. Like, this is nonsense. And a gay dude was like, don't box us in with this shit. Don't box us in with those lunatics, man. And he breaks it down in a simplistic way, man, to make you get it like, yeah, this is stupid, bro. This is stupid, but yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down, Project Leroy. All right, let's see. This issue's dumb as fuck. Says B.E. Tillman. Salute to Theo. They doing too damn much. Facts, Project Leroy. Facts, bro. You're 1,000% right. This is the first time I ever thought this, but let China take over. Stop, Project. Stop, SP. Stop. Stop distracting me. Salute to Sheila. What you got, Sheila, in that $5 super chat? I know Sheila be chilling. If Sheila come out the super chat, Sheila pissed. What Sheila say? Send the asterisk.
It's good.
Appreciate you, Sheila. What my moderators will hold me down out of the West Chicago suburbs. B.E. Tillman says, this ish is dumb. They need help, but we can't accept that ish. Facts. Exactly. And this, it got to be bad when the gay people are like, man, don't get us confused with you motherfucker. Let's get back to it, guys. Hit the like button.
And we've already discussed this in a separate video, but you got the TQ Plus pushing themselves on children and transitioning children. A new inclusive. If you're trans, then that's fine. You're a grown adult, do what you want, but you need to acknowledge what you are. You can't force the entire world to affirm your identity and say, yes, if you are a trans woman, you are a woman. No, you are transitioning for a reason. Let's be real here. And I'm not gonna sit here and be called transphobic because I don't want to be with a man who has a vagina. Let's cut the crap. When words lose their meaning, it is very easy for society to crumble. We can't function in a society if we're not even having conversations. And to have a conversation is to have a basic understanding of what the words mean so that you can actually converse and talk to one another. But again, we can't do that if we're destroying language and what words even mean to begin with. So be sure to subscribe because I do have a video coming out on this very soon. I just want to respect biology, common sense, and rational conversations. That's all I want. And am I trying to be hateful? No. Are a lot of us trying to be hateful? No. It's just the LGB is completely fed up and tired of being lumped into everything that the TQ plus community is doing. Even when you look at these websites like Glenson and HRC, a lot of the LGBTQ initiatives have everything to do with the TQ plus. I've talked about my concerns, I've talked about my problems with trans kids, but this one's a big one because the LGB keeps getting lumped into the TQ plus, and that plus is so dangerous because I think people are just adding things to it and it's just being accepted and okay, and I don't want any part of that.
That's a great point. That's a great point he had right there. The fact that they just have that plus and you can put anything under there. Nisi Yee can say, hey, I'm a bald eagle now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I identify as a dump truck, says someone else. Salute to the homie, Mr. Gino. This had made me laugh, man. Mr. Gino is our resident OG. I believe Mr. Gino, I forget how old Mr. Gino is, but I know he's above 60. He says, I get to the best part of my life, and now this bullshit. I was like, that is so funny to me, man. Let's get back.
There's a lot of LGBT people who feel the same way, so as always, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. It means the world to me to have your support. Make sure to subscribe, turn on bell notifications, and like this video. It helps me out a ton. And let me know your thoughts below. I would love to know your opinion on the LGB versus the TQ plus and any other ideas or topics that you would love to hear me talk about. As always, make sure that you're going out there, becoming the best version of yourself, and understand that no one's going to change your world but you. Much love, and I'll see you in the next video. Deuces.
Yeah, I might check out his content. I don't know if I subscribed to him yesterday. I subscribed to him. He seemed like a pretty level-headed individual. That's funny. I identify as a cat dog. Let's see.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh, yeah. Let me grab these super chats here. When we get to the next video here, we got a couple of them I need to acknowledge. I'm 61 and having fun with them. And there you go. Shiny from the shot. Great to have you. Great to have you. Let me grab
Thanks for the tip
here, and we will get to the next video. And I thought this next video, somebody sent me this one yesterday. And it was great, man. It was, oh, that was you, Coop. That was you, Coop. He sent me this video. And let me grab these super chats here, guys. We still got more videos. We cooking today. This is Obama's fault.
Thanks for the tip.
Yeah. I think you got some, I think there's some truth to that. Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss it. I got all the ones. Let me mark all the ones I already got. Excuse me. I'm just doing some background stuff here. I hate missing the where is Thanos when you need him, says Thomas. Facts, bro. CL, what's going on, CL? I'm really behind on the video, but Derek Gaines says she looks like she drinks goldfish water. That was funny, CL. That was funny. Yeah, I saw him. I brought it up to the screen, CL. I didn't have time to acknowledge that, but that was funny, Derek Gaines. That was funny, bro. I saw when you said that. What's going on, CL? Hope everything is well, which is funny because I be seeing CL commenting all over the KS videos, and I love to see it. What's going on, 314 Gaming? I see you. Salute to St. Louis, bro. Let's see. Sean, oh, my bad. Let me grab the homie Kofa first. Kofa says, oh, we're playing this. Let's identify. I'm Wolverine.
It's good.
That's what I said, man. I identify as a boob specialist. Pull them titties out, ladies. Let's see. Salute to the homie Sean Jackson. Male degeneracy strikes again. Who identifies as a catalytic converter, bro? Jay Gray, stop, bro. Stop. Salute to you, Sean Jackson, that $2 super chat. Male degeneracy strikes again. All facts, bro. All facts. Appreciate you very much. Make sure you guys subscribe to the Homie Growth Talk with Kofa as well. Let's see. Salute to... Let me grab these other ones here. Salute to the squad. What's going on, Toe Chuck Turk? I see you,
Thanks
man.
for the tip.
I identify as the literal sun. I identify as a joint. I'm too high for this shit. I identify as a basketball. Y'all are stupid. I identify as potato. I'm done with y'all, man. I'm done with y'all. Salute to Janessa Coleman. Janessa.
What?
Oh, my bad.
What it do, baby?
What you
Thanks
got,
for the tip.
Janessa says they have changed laws in California about being with, they have changed laws in California about being with in books as well. About, what do you mean they changed laws in California about being with, what was it, being with minors, or was it the same sexuality? Let me know. Janessa, I think you missed a word when you were typing that out. Appreciate you very much for that with that super chat, though. Salute to the homie Project Leroy. You cannot create a new man or a woman from a man, says Fred. Fact. Project Leroy says, their lifestyle is a remake of Caligula. Facts, bro. Facts, man. Appreciate you, Project Leroy. I identify as a billionaire, says someone. I live in New York, and Cali is even too liberal for me, says Sean Jackson. That's crazy, bro. Let's see. Salute to you, Project Leroy, in that super chat. Let me grab these other ones here so we can get back to it. Got Project Leroy right here. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. I have not even checked on likes one time today. Let me know, moderators, how the likes are looking. Let's see. Salute to the homie Mark Cooper. Got a Crocodile Dundee check. Now they facts, bro. Facts, man. That's funny, bro. That's funny. I'm coming out as a Ninja Turtle, says 80 Blackman. You're stupid, bro. Let's see. Goldfish. Yeah, Goldfish. I don't even remember who he was talking about. She looked like she drank goldfish water. That shit was funny, bro. That shit was funny. I'm mad now. I'm glad I get to relive it now, because I caught it when he said it, but I didn't have the opportunity to stop the show and laugh about it. I identify as lazy bone. You had talked him up, Tanya. I don't even think I've seen him this morning. I fed him before the show started. And he's been going, why she come over here and terrorize me now? Thank you very much, Tanya. Hold me down. Salute to everybody over in the UK, by the way, as well. Let's see. Salute to, I got this one here from Coop. And then salute to the homie, Charles. What you got, Charles? Charles in that $5 super chat. He says, I love that drop. Hide the money. Oh, yeah, I got you, bro.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people
Thanks
around.
for the tip.
With your broke ass.
I always say this about that drop, man. That was 20 years ago, bro. Whenever I hear it, it still puts a smile on my face, man. That'd be 20 years ago on the Dave Chappelle drop. Appreciate you, bro.
Where's my money, bitch?
Let's get back to it, man. Let's get back to it. I love that drop too, bro. Let's see. Salute to identify as a ninja that ain't gotta work, but my job ain't trying to hear it. Facts, bro. Identify as Theo Coop, and I'm about to rant. Salute to you, Dusty Ninja. Let's see. There's a kids book show, boys, how to give neck.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I want to say that's not true. I hope that's not true, but I know if Woke will say something, it's true. Like if Woke not the type to just be throwing shit out there all willy-nilly, man. So, oh my God, Woke, but shit, Woke, wasn't you the guy who sent me the clip of what's that disgusting rapper? Sexy Red with like her HIV flavored lip gloss or whatever bullshit it was. Let's see. Yeah, man. From that alone, I wouldn't be surprised there is, bro. That is absolutely deplorable, man. I identify as Dr. Umar. Send me money. There you go. There you go.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Make sure you guys hit the Cash App, Do Better Pod. Make sure you hit the Cash App, Do Better Pod. Make sure you hit the Cash App, Do Better Pod. And I only do that because that's how Dr. Umar go. And you got to say it 3 times. That's what I'm starting doing, bro. Let's see. Okay, let's see here. Salute to you, Mark, in that $2 super chat. See if I missed any more, man. We get into it, man. I got more videos to play, man. I identify as, well, I don't even know, medulla oblongata. Get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. Let's see. Salute to the homie Jay Pagey. What you got, Jay Pagey? Jay Pagey says, I identify as today's show sponsor. Update me. I know, right? I know, right?
It's good.
We can identify as anything, Jay Pagey. Here's $2. I'm the show sponsor. Fuck Clarence Cars 50. Appreciate you, Jay Pagey. That's funny, man. New Orleans, we say hi on that 5. I see you, Romeo. Let's see. I can see the video of parents protesting the book. It's called Genderqueer. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Send that to me, man. I wouldn't be surprised. It's crazy to me, man. That's absolutely crazy. I identify as Macho Man's elbow drop. Stop, bro. Man, I can't. It is, oh yeah, I know. Like I said, I know Woke Will wasn't just that was Sexy Red. Yeah, thanks, Dusty Nature. Yeah, I know. Once Woke Will said that, I know it wasn't cap. I know it was something serious. That's crazy to me, man. That's crazy. Like I said, it's one thing. To be pushing. I don't know, no, man. It's just. I was just gonna say it's one thing. Like if people are gay, they're gay. Like that's kind of it is what it is. But to be pushing this shit on our children like that. That's disgusting, man. And that's why more people Umar did. Yeah, exactly. Good job, my brother.
Access denied.
My bad.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
All right, let's get back to it, man. Yeah, man, that's crazy to me. Elbow drop is stupid, bro. You're stupid, Jay Gray. Let's get back to it, man. Sexy Red needs to disappear. That was disgusting, man. My gonorrhea flavored, my butthole flavored lip. It's like, bro.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh Melanie, you want some lip gloss? Yeah. How about the ass crack flavor? Like, what are we talking about here, people? Jesus. Make sure you guys hit the like button. All right, we're on to the next video. Appreciate all you guys in the super chats. I don't believe I missed any more of them. Let's see. Do a quick sweep right here. I think I got all of them, and it's on to the next one. Let's see. What do we have here?
It seems like the last 3 to 5 years, gay relations within the United States have been plummeting, and there's a clear answer.
Actually, I did like his video, though. I thought it was pretty entertaining. Salute to the homie Mark Coop. Coop sent me this one. Coop, this one is great. This is from Coach Greg Adams, CGA, and it's marital finances. So pretty much, he's reacting to a video of a married couple. They're about 30. And I don't believe they have any children. And they're pretty much broke as hell. And then when they figure out why they're broke as hell, it kind of leads towards the woman. And it's just her immaturity and lack of financial discipline. And it's also, I think it's a lot of like the average people who are in the same predicament, man. But I thought this is a really good video. Cool. When you sent this to me, I played this and I was like, dog, this is so good, man. So let's get to it. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Moderators, let me know. I seen some people say hit the like button. I don't know how we were looking at on likes. But yeah, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Let's see.
All right, let's continue. We have this couple right here. Watch when I tell you married men are trapped. Here you go right here. Yeah, cut your losses. I did that stream. Cut your losses, man. You just going to pile up the losses. His wife would rather blow their money. So let's go to this one. This is Caleb Hammer. Damn, my man Caleb Hammer blowing up. When I shared Caleb Hammer's videos, he was like at 50 to 100,000 followers. And that was probably early this year. He is now at 628,000 subscribers. Congratulations to Caleb. And fair use. His channel is very valuable. Now, you can see the dynamic going on already. Take a look at the dynamic. We got a Gump with a graphic t-shirt. It's a mess. This shit is all crinkled and wrinkled up. He got dandruff. He got early onset male pattern baldness. His beard don't connect. He ain't got a muscle to be seen. He flabby around the midsection. His t-shirt is 20 years old. At least 20 years old.
CGA just went in on him from the jump. I'm gonna take down this poll. We've said I asked real quick before we get started, put the poll up, said what can pedos be rehab? 80. Thanks for the tip. 81% of y'all said hell no. I'm not disagreeing with y'all. Let's get back to it.
And he's worn it 11 times. It used to be black. Now it's light brown.
What are you going in on, man?
Or dark brown. All right. Let's continue.
My name is Ariel, and I'm 30 years old.
I'm David. I'm 35 years old. We're based in Louisville.
And this is Financial Audit.
Welcome down to Austin. So thanks for being here. I will start with you since you introduced yourself first. What do you do for a living?
I do payment processing for an auto finance company. That's my first job. And then
what? These jobs don't mean nothing. What?
So I could focus on my career.
You're an overglorified secretary. All right, but next.
I just got a second job for a comtech company.
Where you're a secretary.
Basically, I guess, help out.
Secretary. Let's stop beating around the bush. Secretary. I'm a secretary over here and a secretary over here. I push pencils and papers around, and I'm highly overpaid for it. Let's continue.
companies built their websites and, change it around and stuff.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
How many hours a week do you
Interesting. Secretary.
work right now?
80 or more.
Damn. Okay. So how much money are you bringing in a month on average, or what do you make with these two positions?
About 40 each. 40,000.
All right, 80 grand, guys. Listen, this is mind-blowing, phenomenal that people can't live off of 80 grand. Now, this is our new world. It is what it is. You have very many people that are in debt financially, in the hole. I get it. I've been there, done there. I got the damn T-shirt and the mug to prove it. I've been on this award tour. 80 grand in combined income, overworking herself, probably getting fat herself, and still can't cut the mustard. But that's just one income.
40,000.
I think that's a good idea. I mean, not a good idea. I think that's a good, excuse me. I think that's an accurate assessment. A lot of 80K, man. You see this a lot on the Kendra G, and people talking about these. A lot of people have no idea about like annual salary and how much, like the average person make. We've already gone over this several times. But hey, you should be able to live on 80K. The majority of places. I know where they're going to be. Put your goddamn hands down. I know there's going to be a couple of people. Hey, I'm in New York, Theo. Hey, I'm in Seattle. I'm in the Bay Area. I'm in LA. And 80K won't get you shit. I understand that. But that's only 5 places in the States. Like, it just amazes me. If you got 80K in Iowa, you good. 80K in Minneapolis, or Minnesota, the state rather, you good. That's just my ultimate point. But yeah, a lot of people just really think like, no, you can't live a decent lifestyle without making $300,000 because they drive a Rolls Royce and they deep fry children for dinner. I don't know. Let's see. Salute to the homie Shani from the Shy. I identify as a subscriber. Donating $2. There you go. Let's get back to it. Appreciate you very much, Shani.
$1,000 each, so $80,000 before taxes.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Well, geez, you're working a lot. We'll see how sustainable that is, and we'll go into why here in a bit.
It ain't.
Spoiler alert: this is probably one of the thickest packets of paper I've ever had.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
Gonna get some high pitch.
And what do you do? Well, I hope not. Now that I'm aware of it, I'm trying to prevent it. But
Yeah.
And what's your income job?
So my day job, I work Amazon.
Thanks for the tip.
Warehouse worker. I drive a forklift.
Sure.
And that one I get $17.20 an hour.
How many hours a week?
About 39. I work flex, so I kind of choose my hours, but it's 39.
Okay.
That's what I.
And you
that's
said
what I shoot
17 an
for.
hour?
17.20.
Now, here's the thing. What men, and I've been accusing men and women of doing, women overinflate their importance. Men tend to underinflate their performance or whatever they do. She's out there, I'm an overglorified secretary. I do this, I do that. I help people with websites. She ain't doing shit. She's a secretary. Him, on the other hand, he could have been like, I'm an Amazon domestic worker, and I do this, and I bring this down. But he's like, I just regular Joe forklift.
That's a great observation from CGA. It's something I know with Mr. Samuels as well. He hit the nail right on the head, spot on. Women overglorify themselves. Well, men, we just play it low key. Like, man, I don't even tell people like what you do for a living. Like, yeah, man, I make videos. I don't really get into I just make dumb videos. Like, that's kind of just what I do, man. But yeah, people. I don't need to regurgitate what he just said. That's spot on. CGA is killing me, says Real Bottle Network. I see you, bro. He said, Secretary, I need 140 to reach 5K subs. There you go, bro.
Bang! It's good.
All right, do me a favor. Do me a favor right now. Drop the link to Real Bravato's network. Real Bravado needs 140 subscribers. We got 260 in the building. We can get you some subs, bro. Go ahead and drop that link, and we're gonna do this for the rest of the show. Real Bravado Network, we need to get him a couple more subs so he can reach that 5K. He always contributed to the show. Was yesterday's show sponsor. Now I think about it. Drop Red over here to Do Better Podcast. I'll try to shout out your show. Definitely go ahead and drop that link, man. This is crazy, bro. Let's get back to it.
Okay. So notice the difference, but notice who's causing the most trouble. The 80 grand a year woman can't cut it, all right, for some reason, and she's married to a forklift driver. All right, let's continue.
Okay.
And then my second job.
Ooh, another second job.
Yeah, we're.
Do you guys even see each other?
Well, we're.
Nope. This is, guys. This is over, guys. This is what happens. This is what happens. Y'all call these people good marriages. Look at the sniggle on their face. They're not boning each other. She doesn't find him attractive. He's losing his his grip on the relationship. She's outspending him, out earning him allegedly. And no, but they're married. What about love? This is about to be a divorce. All right, but let's continue.
Well, I'll get to a little bit of why that is, but
what's your second job?
My second job is I'm a Domino's pizza delivery driver, and that's full time. I work pretty much about 40 hours a week.
And what do you make on average with that? Because I know tips and everything.
Yes, so wage is, it's hard to say that because like when I'm on the road, I get a lower wage. When I'm in store, I get a higher wage. So my check is usually about 260 biweekly.
And then how much do you bring in over those 2 weeks in tips?
Wait, so it does change from week to week, but I will say comfortably, I can say about 600 a week.
Woo, wait. Shit. So listen, damn fam. All right, listen, man. This dude need to divorce her ass right now. Divorce. He need to get up and go right now. First of all, this is why simps get married, man. What the hell, dude? You are way more valuable than that.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh my God. Dude, get rid of that dead weight. You don't need her, but how am I going to pay rent, man? Get rid of this fool. You're not sleeping with her anyway. They'll talk about it. $260 a week, bi-weekly? There is no way in hell, fam. No way. I don't believe the numbers he's talking about.
Warren Rowdy just subscribed. Salute. Not the apples again. Yeah, somebody just said, yeah, you're right, Sheila. We leaving that in the past. Was that Lofi piece? The Clove Art just subscribed. Salute. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go. Somebody had just said that. Was it Lofi? It just said, I just watched the Apple series with Shauna. We don't need to go back there. Shauna old dusty ass came. I didn't even talk about that. Shauna old dusty ass. Did I tell you about that? I don't think I even talked about that. Shauna old thirsty ass came into that dude named Dave's chat. I pulled up in Dave's chat a couple weeks ago. It was Saturday. My microphone, my camera was fuzzy because I wasn't prepared. She came up there talking shit like I lied on her. I'm like, bitch, did I tell you to say apples and asses? You're a grown, you're older than me. That's a 50-year-old woman. Act your goddamn age. And if somebody sees Shauna, send this back to her. I'm igniting the beef.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
I'm kidding. It ain't no beef. But yeah, it tripped me out, y'all. If y'all didn't see that, Shauna said I lied on her. Shauna's like sitting up here capping.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Theo lied on me. I'm like, bitch, I didn't even, people kept sending me. I didn't even want to do that stream. People kept sending it to me, and I needed content. I didn't even know you like to stick apples in asses. You perv. Let's see, salute to the homie Dave Dixon. Excuse me, I'm getting off subject. My dog need to go ahead and get a CDL. Facts, bro. All facts, man. All facts, bro. You 100% right, man. Get that money, man, and don't be taking on. I'm sorry, man. Marriage is a business, man. Forget all that love. Did anybody drop a Real Bravado's network link? If so, I missed it. I'll get it pinned up here to the top. But I'm not taking on no woman in all your debt. I meet you. I got to bring on $100,000 to be with you. Now I will find a chick who got $10,000 of debt or debt free, preferably, man. Let's get back to it, man. See if I missed any more. I got this one from the homie Dave. Let's see. I got this one for Real Bravado. Yeah, Real Bravado. Go ahead and drop your link. Let's see. All right, cool. Let's get back to it, man.
What? All right, let's continue. God dang, fam. All right, oh my Lord. This is unbelievable.
But it's usually higher than that, but that's kind of like rock bottom. That's what I can rely on.
So we have about 1,450 from that position.
My bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. My bad, y'all. I'm for Derek Gaines and Jay Gray was in there. And salute to both of you guys because y'all backed me up. She called me out she was talking shit. And Dave was like, drop the link. And I pulled up in like 10 minutes, man. I was fucking doing laundry. My camera was barely on. It was all fuzzy and shit. I was not prepared. And I pulled the fuck up. And she didn't. So Jay Gray, thank you. Jay Gray and Derek was there. Talking about I was lying on her. Bitch, you went on a live stream for 6 hours talking about how you stick apples in your asshole. And we're not talking about this. Project Leader, we're done with this. I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you, Jay Gray and Derek Gaines. I give you shit all the time, Derek, but y'all have my back. Apples and ashes, my baby.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
If you guys are unfamiliar, like, what are they talking about, apples and asses? Go back to my live stream about a month ago. It's a 3-part series. Watch all of it. Let's get back to it. Salute to the homie Willie Walker. Make sure you guys subscribe to Single by Choices. All right, I'm done. I'm done talking about Sean.
Let me do the math on your Amazon.
Thanks for the tip.
17.39 times 39 times 52 divided by 12. 2,900.
And then also, I donate plasma twice a week.
Oh my!
And that's
Twice a week. Jeez, I'd be passing out twice a week.
Yeah, I've been doing it
Good
for 10
you.
years though.
Facts, CGA, and I'm proud. I'll let it go right after this. I did donated plasma before I left for the military when I was like 19, because I was a broke ass 19-year-old. I haven't had to donate plasma. No, I'm not accusing everybody of donating plasma as being broke, but 95% of people in there is broke. You need the money. You got to do what you got to do. I ain't hating on nobody, bro. But just when he said that, it blew my mind. I used to do that as a 19-year-old. All right, I'm shut up.
Man. And he's sniggling too. He said, yeah, ain't nobody paid no taxes yet. This is some NPC shit right here. What? They sniggling too. Man, yo, she has not gave him any sex the entire year, fam. Oh my God. This is a married couple, y'all. Woof. This is unbelievable. Man. Let's continue.
Oh, EJ was there too.
So, and that is roughly right now, it does change from month to month. It's about, I would say 120. It's 140 this
Each
month,
session?
but 120. No, that's a week.
120 a week?
Yeah. Because like the first donation is the lesser one, and then it's like the big fee is like on the second donation.
Whew. All right, so 4,868 month from you.
This is mind
This
blowing.
is already just.
How did that get up to $4,000?
Wow. And you guys are married. How long have you been married?
A year.
1 year.
Thanks for the tip.
2 months.
Any kids?
No kids yet.
Please no or no.
Yet.
Please don't.
Okay, so why?
This is why marriage isn't for everybody. Ay.
Okay, you guys are working so much. What is happening?
Facts. Before I get to it, I was there too, Theo. I didn't want to embassy her again. Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you. Again, no problem with Shauna. And it was amazing that she finally built enough strength to call me out in somebody else's chat. She didn't come to my goddamn channel where I stream every day, but she finally grew the balls to call me out in somebody else's chat. But it was a month later, and then y'all was in the chat saying, "But Theo didn't lie on you." You know what I'm saying? Just be accountable, Shauna. Asshole. I'm done with you, Shauna. Now I'm done. I was done with her before. I forgot about the shit. She brought it back up. She's just somebody she's mad that she got laughed at 50 years old. A 50-year-old woman don't know how the internet works. Stay your ass off the internet or get thicker skin. One of the two. Appreciate you, EJ, and that's $2 super chat. And one last thing, guys, and I promise I'm gonna shut up right after this. I got the homie Real Bravado Network. Appreciate you, Kofa. Pinned up top. Do me a favor. He's only a few subs away from 5,000. Hit the subscribe button. I'm vouching for him. Hit the subscribe button and let me know in the chat what you did. All right, I'm shut up. I'm done.
So we're here on your show, but we actually kind of had a little bit of our wake up moment of the depth we were in as far as debt, just kind of being a little out of control. And so we already kind of started our journey of trying to get this debt down. I've already paid off 3 cards.
Good.
Okay.
And kind of close to the end of like my side. And then we're going to be tackling her stuff. But so I had been working 2 jobs to do that. And then she just kind of got her second job.
Okay, and what's up with your side? Into the mic.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Same thing. I know I have a lot of debt.
Look at Kayla's face. So again, remember, the conversation isn't what you bring in, it's what you keep. So yeah, she makes more money because women are like, well, she makes more money, she doesn't need him. But you're probably going to find out that that's not true. You're going to find out that
You get it through your thick skull that I'm broke, dead, flat, stone
only broke. I've got $3.85 in my purse.
Yeah, so she makes $80K a year, but she probably well over her head, way more than that.
Credit cards, student loans, auto payment, so.
So why are you guys in so much debt? Why are you in so much debt? We'll start, because you definitely have like the thickest portion of this pile by far.
She got the most debt. All right, let's continue. Not a surprise.
Honestly, I mean, it's just irresponsibility. I mean, we did have a wedding that we had, so, we...
How much did you guys spend on the wedding?
It was a destination wedding, so, I mean, it was about $20,000. So, I mean, it wasn't...
$20K on the wedding, but y'all already broke. We talked about this shit. I told you guys somebody recently I knew wanted to borrow money to go on vacation. I'm like, hey, yo, what the fuck? Borrow money to go on vacation? You don't need to be going on vacation. And I told him this shit right before I gave him the money. I got my money back, so I don't give a fuck. But we talked about this, y'all.
Caleb is great, man.
Don't get her pregnant.
To his
Facts.
channel. They didn't have any money, $20K on a wedding. Very common. I don't have any criticism against this. This is what people do when they think they're in love. Next.
As bad.
Could you guys afford the wedding?
No.
Was it all debt?
Realistically, no.
Yeah, we didn't save up for it like we should have, so...
Are you guys completely on the same page when it comes to personal finances?
Nope.
For the most part.
Translation, not really.
Okay, well, what he wants to do is like more so he wants to, go mole and go in a hole and just struggle and...
Wait, what? Go mole in a hole? What's mole in a hole?
Like he just wants to bury himself and like, not do anything with his life but work and pay off debt. And
okay, so you see where this is going. Tip. So he doesn't want to have fun. This is a divorce, by the way.
Oh, hell yeah. But you see what she's saying? Let me grab these super chats here. But you see what she's saying? Oh, he just wants to stick his head down and pay off this debt and not live life. But I know we're extremely in debt, but I still want to live life like it's like we're debt free. I still want to live a certain lifestyle. She's going to talk about that here in a second. She didn't go at Drew or Dave. And here's the thing, Derek. I'm trying to compare myself to like Drew. Drew be going hard. Dave be going hard. Dave petty. I know that. That's just what Dave a petty dude. I'm not petty, but I'm not a nice guy. I mean, I want to say I'm not a nice guy in a real person, like in real life. I try to be nice on the internet. I will fucking destroy Shauna and not even care. But I don't even want to do that because it's like, why? Here's what I say, I'm not petty. I don't gain anything from doing that. I don't be like, okay, yeah, I'm going to bring her on the show and sun her. That doesn't do anything for me. I don't have an ego like that. But I would destroy Shauna. Like, not even care. But I don't even want to do that because it's not even that serious to me. It ain't that big of a deal. I was surprised, though. But like you said, yeah, she didn't go at Drew. Because she know Drew. She know Drew personally. Her and Drew know each other personally. And I think she has a rapport with Dave. She don't know me like that, bro. And that's what I think. I know I come off a lot nicer on the internet than I am in real life, man. It's just silly, bro. Let's see. Salute to the homie Darius. So Darius, where you been, bro? Good to see you as always, Darius. Says, I'm never eating apples again. Salute to you, bro. Let's see. That's funny, bro. Project Lee was in the chat earlier like, God damn it, they're bringing up the apples again. That was Mr. Jersey worthy. Blame him. Let's see. Salute to the homie Willie Walker. What you got, Walt? I see why some men be acting irrational. These sexless marriages are crazy fags, bro. And I haven't even touched on that, Walt. We didn't even touch about that. You know she ain't giving them no cheeks. He ain't GTD since the honeymoon when he dropped 20K on that son bitch. How y'all ain't going meet the meat and y'all married? Bananas, bro. Facts. All facts, Mr. Walker. Make sure you guys check out Single by Choices. Go ahead and drop the link. Let me see. Let me grab these other ones here, man. I appreciate you guys donating. Let me get right back to it, guys. I want to finish. It's always Jermaine's fault. I want to let Coach. I want to let Coach.
Thanks for the tip.
Let's see. Yeah, you gain the broken ability. What'd you say? Yeah, you do. You gain the broken ability apples. No. Let's see. Salute to Sean Jackson. He says, my wife and I paid for our wedding with my tax return money.
Thanks
there
for
you
the
go.
tip.
Got married at the courthouse. Kept the party local, and our finances are solid. I could never tolerate a woman who's bad with money. Facts, man. And fellas, don't be with women like this, man. The need to spend everything that you have. Like Mr. Gino said it in the chat earlier. They're in the top 1% with their incomes combined because both of them work two. If both of y'all got to work two jobs, Man, I tell you, 40-hour, 240. Man, I ain't never had I've never had 2 full-time jobs in my life. 2 jobs where I clock in 80 hours? Hell no. Hell no. And don't be, man. Somebody said it in the chat. There's something one of my dad's girlfriends, the first time I heard it, one of my dad's girlfriends when I was growing up would say this. Champagne tastes with beer money. I never heard that term before until I was like 18. Champagne tastes with beer money. So many people want to live lavish lifestyles that they just can't afford. And level-headed people like this woman's husband, this gentleman, we pay off our debt, then we could fall back a little bit. Then we can go out and spend a couple dollars. But she's going to say it here momentarily. She's going to say it that I still want to live this lifestyle anyway, even though we can't afford it, man. Man, financially irresponsible women will run you into the ground, bro. Facts, man. That was a red flag from a woman that I was seeing. I think I said it before. I'll be talking to this woman. I just see every day, what you doing at night? Just clicking away on Amazon. Just click, 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 click. And that's crazy, bro. Let's see. Salute to you. Willie Walker. Salute to the homie Real Bravado Network. What you got, bro? He says, thanks for the support, Theo, and the Do Better Army. I wanted to name it the Do Better Army before, but they chose the squad, man. You just made me remember that. This dude is just sad. Like, how do you tell this dude another fella is pounding cakes on your woman? Bang! Bang! It's good! I didn't even think about it like that, Real Bravado Network. That's a great observation. I didn't even think about the fact that she was giving somebody else the cheeks. I was just thinking about the fact that they swimming in debt. You're right, man. You're right. Somebody else bending that over and telling her some bullshit. And while my man sitting back here paying all the damn bills, barely eating saltine crackers on his goddamn Amazon break, man. Let's get back to it. Appreciate you, Real Bravado Network. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel. Let me know once you guys do. 20,000 says Sean. Facts, bro. Let's see. Salute to Sean Jackson. What you got, bro? I think okay, I got that one already. Let's see. One more that I missed. Let's see. Salute to Dave Dixon. What you got, Dave? Dave back in that super chat again. He says, live life. We broke and in debt, shaking my head. I'm the same as dude in regards as if I'm behind on bills. I ain't thinking about going to no bar, let alone that's how we think, man. That's how men operate. Of course, not all of us, but we're thinking about it's simple, man. So many people focus on short-term gratification instead of long-term planning. If that makes any sense. Short-term gratification, man. That's a lot of people do, man. It's small-minded people. And a lot of people just think in the short time, like, hey, man, I want to do this. So I'm going to do it. Even though you can't afford it. It's simple logic, man. It's simple logic. And bro, Thirsty says Dusty Ninja. Yeah, possibly, man. It's simple logic, bro. Let's see. Amazon is different. Oh, yeah. No doubt. And I ain't knocking them. And I ain't knocking them either. I don't knock nobody that got a job, man. I ain't knocking them at all.
Thanks for the tip.
It's just, I hate to see people working 1 million hours not getting anywhere. You work 80 hours a week and you still broke as fuck. That's the problem that I have with, man. And don't get it twisted. These companies are not paying correct salaries. That's a different subject for a different day. So to the homie Divine Photos, DP, what you got, bro? He says, some women live above their means and overspend on travel. Facts. Student debt, student loan debt is a huge one. And material things. Yeah, absolutely, man. While men who provide knows they have to be smart with their money. Absolutely. Like I was talking about the example I just gave a second ago, the young lady that I was seeing. She wasn't I've never been attracted to those type. Louis Vuitton. Let me get this goddamn mic. Look at this camera. I can see this shit. The Louis Vuitton, the high maintenance. I've never dated women like that who I have to have these labels and all these brands. I would laugh at a chick like that. Because me and you aren't compatible. We ain't even know. It's not even need for us to do anything because we're not even compatible in that way. If you think I'm going to stay Louis, but I'm going to keep you Gucci'd up and all this bullshit, hell no. But even that young lady that I was talking to, she wasn't one of those types. She would buy, like African themed clothes and all that kind of shit, but she's still just clicking away. And I remember she told me she was $30K in debt. She owed $30K on her property. And I was like, bro.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Any amount of debt to me that's over $10,000, it don't matter what it is. I'm looking at you sideways like, how much money you owe? And she inherited that property. That was the thing. Like, you got a free property on like an acre worth of land. You got to pay all the taxes. But you probably paying the bare minimum, boy, while buying 40 dresses a month. Salute to the homie, Mr. Moss. General, I salute you. Hit that subscribe button, man. All right, let's get back to it, guys. Salute to, let's see. I think I got one more here to grab. And we can get right back to it. Let's see. Salute to, I got this one from the homie DP. And we got one more I just need to get to. And let's see, got it. Salute to the homie Charles. What you got, Chuck? Chuck in that $5 super chat. He says, Theo, I owe you an apology for threatening you with the eat apples or give Derek the rent short. You going back, man? Y'all going back? Y'all going back and watching the Apple show again? Bro, is that what y'all doing? I remember that, bro. Appreciate you, Charles. Let's get back to it, man. Let's get back to it.
They ain't going to make it. All right, he wants to be responsible. He wants to pay off the debt. He wants to, struggle for 2 years and live good for the next 12. All right, but she wants to have fun and party and drive a G-Wagon and shit like that. She wants it now. Coach. She want to go club and she wants spontaneity. She wants to go on vacation and shit. All right, watch.
And then me, on the other hand, I don't want to. I don't know. I don't want to just not have a life.
She wants her pain to be spread out for decades.
Why do you want to experience pain longer instead of temporary,
I mean, the thing.
Now, this is, I'm sorry, real quick. This is men thinking versus women thinking. Full display. Watch this, y'all.
Thing is, I don't mind the temporariness, but like 6 months is like my cap. I don't want to do a whole year. So, I don't know. I don't want to struggle for, I don't want to like.
Well, how much is in your retirement right now?
Not much.
Then
See, this, I've been warning you guys. I've been warning you. $80,000 a year. No, I've been warning you, been warning you. And so she looked mature initially. Now she looks like a damn kid.
Yep.
All right, let's continue.
You're completely struggling already.
Yeah, but
then there's nothing else. There's nothing else. If you just turned 30, best decade of your life for compound growth is done. Yep. Then you're just going to be constantly struggling until you decide, okay, I'm done and I want to get out of this. How much is in your retirement?
So,
0.
I didn't have it I couldn't find a statement that would accurate, but right now it's about 1,200.
That terrifies me at 35.
Yeah. I mean, listen, this is the average American. I've been showing you this, that we're in trouble. We're kicking the can down the road, and Gen X and the boomers are just going to completely be a catastrophe. Then when you add on Gen Z and the millennials, we're in trouble. I don't think people really know how much trouble we're in. This is going to lead to universal basic income, socialism, or a complete collapse. I mean, this is, and people are just going to struggle, and they're going to find what the reasons are. I'm giving you the reasons in real time. All right, we're in trouble. Not only are they in trouble, we're all in trouble.
Yeah.
Halfway through your 30s and there's 1,000 and nothing?
I have a little bit. I have a couple hundred.
Okay.
I just said 1,000.
Hey, you're older than me, though.
Shit ain't funny.
Yeah, I know.
So your biggest disagreement is just on how hard to work at this point?
Yeah, I feel like we both have 2 jobs.
You're working 80 hours a week.
Yeah.
So is it the cutting back on things that's a struggle?
Yeah, because I'm already working 2 jobs. Barely have a life as it is. On my days off, I want to be able to enjoy a little bit of the money that I'm making.
You'd be working 2 jobs longer. Is that what you want to do? If you spend a few hours of the pay every single day to go do something, then you're working a second job longer. And you need to. We haven't even touched the personal finances of this yet, but that's my theory.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is financial. This is how women listen. Then don't tell me that this isn't mostly all women. All right. This is almost all of them. Almost all. I show you the data all the time. All right. Let me continue down here on the debt.
Salute to Almanaz and that $2 super chat. She said she's not even cute. What's wrong with him?
It's good.
You know what, Almanaz, you got a good point. I love her. Y'all know me. I'm a sucker for natural hair. I love her hair, but she has just a childish mentality. Right here before Almanaz, thank you for that $2 super chat. You guys are hitting it right here on the nail. Right here, Bella Ring said 6 months is your limit. Wow, she's willing to struggle, but only for 6 months. Project Libra right after that. She doesn't want to struggle. Facts. Even though it's her debt, she would rather keep living her life on full, I don't know, Sex in the City, whatever the hell they call it now, IG story life, instead of buckling down for a year or 2, getting the debt paid off, then get back to it. That marriage is dead, says Dusty Ninja Boy. All facts, man. All facts, man. Let me make sure I didn't miss any more. Appreciate you very much, Almanaz. Let's see. Let's get back to it.
I'm curious as to what debt right here. We have this right here. You guys are drowning. All right, here we go.
And add up her student loans.
Okay.
Guys, I'm seeing about 61,000. So you had about $61,000 of student loans.
$61,000 in student loan debt. When I tell you these things, people are, well, it's not all. And there's
what the fuck?
And it's white women with graduate degrees. 61,000 in student loan debt. I tell you, in my book, The Evolution, debt demons. He said, we debt demons. We need to stop with this idea of just passing off marriage as love. It is not. It is a financial commitment where you guys are avoiding it for love, and then ninjas be getting out here sunk. Everybody's sinking themselves and the marriage falls apart. Well, they just fell apart. Then they go and divorce each other and get child support. These are financial self-deletion missions. Come on, man. These people don't need to be marrying. All right, let's continue.
Do you want to see it off of my phone, the Amazon card?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, what do you got,
Oh,
sir?
not the card. Pull up your Amazon. Well, wait, is debt owed on there?
That's the statement.
Yeah, this is the statement.
Oh, okay, let's see.
I don't know why that didn't go through.
And she's not using that degree for anything, just so you know. She's a secretary at 2 jobs. Let's continue.
There is debt on here, and it's accruing interest.
Oh, these are the Amazon pay now, buy now, pay later. Yeah, I told you to avoid that.
Thought I was done having to dig in. Thought we were going to go to the more hopeful part of the episode.
I know.
Okay, so we have the Bezos card.
Like I said, it makes me
1,400. Does $7.86 in interest being charged and $39 of fees being charged make you happy? Does that bring a smile to your face? It brings a frown to mine. $411 of payments. Okay, that's great. But then $365 of purchases. And then after the fees and interest, what's the point? We ended with the statement was $1 more than it started. So you made no progress.
Yep.
You made no progress.
Yep. So again, minimum payment payers, you're hustling backwards. You basically will pay off just the interest. But by the time the new interest kicks in, you owe more. Continuing. This is the student loan problem as well, too. Let's continue.
All right. So what's good, Smitty?
And she looking stupid.
What's the point of working 40 hours a week if we're not even making 80 hours a week if we're not even making progress, huh?
I mean, I get paid
Right,
today,
Sean.
so I was actually going to put all, if not most of that, onto there.
Sure.
Lovely. And then you're going to go spend it again on here? That's what you did before.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to be mean to you and then be nice to you. This isn't a thing, but you're the one doing this.
Yeah. So, okay. See, she's the one doing it. So when people say, well, she makes more money and he's a loser and he delivers pizza, but guess who's the one causing the problem? It's the one who has the most income, and it's the woman. So people are going to say, well, she makes 80 and he doesn't make that much, but he's not the one with student debt. He's not the one with the credit card debt. He's not the one mismanaging the money. He's not the one, because she's head of household, but she's not the one carrying the burden. She's actually ruining it. Here we go.
I know, and I'm going to do better.
Okay, well, we can't just say we're going to do better. What do you, why? Well,
I'm going to actually set a budget for myself to spend each month instead of just ragging.
No. You want to go out and party and shit and go smoke Black and Milds and go to the club
She
and the
don't smoke
disco.
Black and Mild.
You want to go out to vacation and have fun. You forgot about that part. All right, but let's continue.
And it feel like,
should you even be doing this if there's a balance on here and we're accruing interest? Should we even be doing this at all?
No, I shouldn't. But
okay, then stop, right?
It's easier said than done.
It's easier said than done, but also just do it because you don't want to just cover for your future. Please don't tell me that I care about your future more than you do.
Bro.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
And salute to the homie Sean Jackson. Sean Jackson been saying it in the chat. I've been seeing you, bro. Where Sean Jackson says it at? Some men just don't have it in them to check a woman. And Sean said it earlier in the chat. He elaborated on it even further. He should have nipped this shit in the bud at the very start. All right, I'm marrying you. You want to be with, y'all gonna be together, whatever. You got this much debt, we ain't bringing on no more. And that's what the fuck it is. You keep spending like a madman, bitch, you're gonna be spending alone. But some men just don't have the balls to tell their woman how the fuck it's gonna be. And he's obviously one of them, man. Let's get back to it, bro.
I care about my future.
Okay, then care about your future and show it with actions.
Well, I care about my future by buying stuff.
You care about you right now. You care about your life.
See, she think this is a game. See, And look at this guy right here. I'm going to go to one more clip on this one. But look at this guy.
Yeah, y'all let me know. Melanie says, who is this guy? He's funny as hell. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's Caleb something. Somebody drop it in the chat. I'm not familiar with his content, but somebody brought him up earlier. And yeah, he's talking to this woman in a nice way, but I'm sure he said it with being more assertive in this moment than that dude that she's married with Ben, man. Y'all can't be, women don't respect that shit, man. I personally don't believe that you should be with a woman that you have to check. If I have to constantly put you in check, you're a headache and a potential liability. I want nothing to do with you personally. But if you're with a woman and y'all already in it, no, this is how the fuck it's going to be. It's not optional. We're going to buckle down. Even if it takes us 2 years, bitch, we're going to be eating tuna and ramen noodles so we can pay off this goddamn debt. So we can breathe, man. So we can breathe. I never really had much experience with credit cards my entire life until last year. I remember having this conversation with my pops, and I was like, oh, now I can see how people, I never understood how people got in credit card debt. I'm like, why people just spend this shit? Until I started spending it a little bit, and then my money got short. I was like, oh, I see it. And you start making the minimum payments, you never get anywhere, man. That's why if I charge something, pay that shit off the same month. That way I don't accrue any interest. Let's get back to it, man.
She thinks it's a game. It's funny. She's sniggling. And he knows he's going to get the blame for this shit. Well, if you wasn't man enough and you actually did better for yourself and wasn't selling plasma and sperm and wasn't delivering pizzas, you would have been able to be the man of the house, and he going to get the blame. She knows this. Her family already probably says he's a loser. But who's the real loser? When you look at things and you look at how it really stands, she's the one killing this marriage, right?
Right.
She's the one destroying it. Let me see here.
Okay. Lovely. All right, so we as a couple are sitting at $123,878 of debt. None of
Look, you see that number? People in America think this is fine. And there's the fire right there. 120. I don't know if I've ever been in that amount of debt. I don't even think this is include a house at all. This is not even a mortgage. I don't think this is a mortgage.
I've never been.
Thanks for the tip.
I've rarely ever been. I've never been 20 grand. I've been over 10. I've never been over 20 grand in debt. And that's everything combined, bro. 120, that's insane. $123,000 in debt.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's a fucking crib. Excuse my language. I apologize. Excuse my language. That's a crib. That's a crib. I didn't get any credit cards until my 30s, man. I paid cash for everything. So, yeah, and I still pay cash for most things. I understand the power of credit now. But before, yeah, I grew up like that, man. I grew up like that. And I think you take lessons from your parents. My father's always had always had multiple properties and also always had vehicles that was paid off. So that's something that I've always done. I bought cars cash. I bought my home. This is my first home I purchased. I purchased this home cash. That was 2010. So I think that was post-recession. So I was able to get it pretty cheap. But yeah, man, it's just, I don't know. Don't take financial advice from me anyway. This is the weed hit on YouTube. Disclaimer, by the way. I probably shouldn't say that. But I think that I live a simplistic lifestyle that I don't know. It just seems it works for me, man. Don't buy a whole bunch of shit that you can't afford. Salute to the homie Riquna. What you got, bro? Back in that super chat. He said, all of us need to react to this because this couple should be a public announcement notice. Facts, bro. That's why Mr. Cooper, Mark Cooper, in the chat right now, when Scoop sent this to me, I was like, dude, this is great, man. Because on a serious note, a lot of people need to see this because poor financial planning, man. And again, a lot of people just aren't taught finances when we're growing up. I know my mom wasn't taught finances. And even though my dad did teach me about money a little bit, I think him being an entrepreneur that he was, and he still is today, he probably could have taught me a little bit more in debt. And that's something that I would make sure, if I had more children, I would definitely be on them like white on rice about finances, ever since they were a small child, man. Appreciate you, Riquna. This is a case study of a man not being 10 toes down, and this is what trying dick looks like. Facts, man. Facts, bro. You're 100% right, man. And also, like you said, it's a case study of a man not being 10 toes down, being able to tell his wife or his woman how it's gonna be. And not an optional, I think maybe it'll be no. This is what it's gonna be. That's it. Or hit the road, Jack. You the one with all the debt. Take it, man. That's crazy. Appreciate you, River Bottle Network. And guys, do me a favor. I have his link pinned to the top of the chat. Do me a favor. I'm trying to bring it back up here in a second. He's getting close. He's on a handful of subs away from that elusive 5K. Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel and let me know in the chat what you guys do, man. That is crazy, man. That's so much debt. Appreciate you, River Bottle Network. Let's see if I missed any more. We can get right back to it. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see. All right, cool. Okay, there you go, Obsidian. Yeah, salute to you, Obsidian. I talked about you earlier in the chat about this. I saw you reacting to Rebecca Lynn Pope, and I was like, this is gravy, so that's what we're going to be reacting to next. What you got, OG? He says, boom, I never buy anything I cannot afford to buy right then and there. Never been essentially debt-free for decades. There you go, man. There you go, man. Appreciate you, Obsidian. Yeah, it's crazy to me, man. It's crazy to me. Like, I want to get a new car. I got a 10-year-old Ford that I've had for like 5 years or something like that. I think it's a 2011, so no, it's like 12 years old now. And I'm thinking like, man, I'm going to have to replace this car maybe next year or something like that. But then I found that I hadn't been in the market for cars in a few years. And then I found out the prices of used cars have skyrocketed, man. I'm like, nah, bro, hold on, man.
Access denied.
I might not be buying a car, man, because I don't want to pay a car note. And then the car one was like $70,000. Well, I'm not giving these ninjas $70,000 cash, bro. No, man, I'd rather invest that into another rental property because I'm working on my third. I own my third one, and I want to get moved into my crib next year and then go for property 4 and 5. Man, I want to build something over here. Salute to the homie Obsidian. What you got, man? And I do not F with credit card. They are safe. There you go, bro. I'm telling you, man, and the credit card debt is amazing, man. How many people just be swimming in that shit, making minimum payments, barely getting by, man. You dig yourself in a hole that you can't dig yourself out of, man. It's crazy, bro. Let's get back to it. How much you want to bet they don't have life insurance? There you go, man. Talk about it. Talk about it, Juice. I see you, bro. Let's get back to it, man.
Watch out. This is what women trying to get married late in life doing this. They throwing this debt on you like this.
None of which is a mortgage. And that's after you've made progress.
There it is. So he confirmed. None of it is a mortgage. Dude, to have that much debt with no mortgage?
They don't have a mortgage.
It's impossible. I could not get in that much debt. I mean, come on, man. I mean, you would have to have a luxury vehicle.
That's after you're both working 80 hours a week. So this is some rough shit right here. But we're going to get you guys to a better situation if we're willing to be on the same page. And that's a big if based on this conversation so far. But there's some major changes that need to happen and some major things in general.
Welcome to death.
Did either of you go to college?
I didn't. She did.
What'd you graduate with?
A bachelor's of science in rehabilitation and concentration of orientation mobility.
Okay. All right. It sounds like some pre-physical therapy stuff that she is not using. Just consider what people have done with this college shit. So she's got a rehab studies degree. I'm assuming she was going to go. She's pre-physical therapy. Sounds like pre-PT. And she's not using it. She's a secretary at 2 jobs. She wasted it. She wasted it. Let's continue.
Interesting. So you are not doing that position right now, are you?
Nope.
No, and I'm so mad.
Do you want to be?
Well, I did when I graduated, but I had to get past the stupid test, and then I failed. And
there it is.
They wanted me to take it again.
She couldn't pass the. Oh my Lord, have mercy, help me, please, Jesus.
Useless degrees, man. Going into debt to impress people that don't matter. Alboski. Facts, bro. Facts, man. And I see you guys talking in the chat. I think Real Bravado was saying to Obsidian about the goddamn buy here, pay here for these cars. Man, that's another thing, man. Me and grown folk be talking about this shit. Me and her talked about this. So many people don't. I'm not no financial expert or anything like that. I'm just a dude with common sense and who got to see his parents make mistakes and also have, smart plans. And one thing me and grown folk talk was this. We talked about this just a couple weeks ago, is that how many people can't save. I got a $5,000 rule when it comes to cars. I know people were like, Theo, what the fuck? Hear me out. If I'm buying a used car, I got $5,000. I'm gonna spend 5 G's on the car, make sure I get a car that's what I want and then go on. The car that I'm driving now is a 2011, and I bought that car probably in 2018. That's 5 years ago. I paid $5,000 for it. We still on the road. That's just kind of what it is. But my sister said something, and it stuck when we talked about this. So many people don't have the discipline to save $5,000. We talked about that with our people. People talking about car notes. I think Mr. Gino said he had a car note in 20 years. I'm 40 years old. I had a car note one time. My one time I had a car note is when I was in the military and I was stationed in Japan. It was a 3-year car loan that I paid off in a year. And I think the loan was only like $5,000 or something ridiculous. It was ridiculously low, and I'm pretty sure it was interest free. I've never had a car note here in the States. I'm not even kind of how that works. I think I kind of have an idea of it, but not really. But my point is, so many people don't have that discipline to save $5,000 or $10,000 if you want to get a car. They only know car note after car. I had a woman once that I supervised in one of my old jobs before I started working for myself. This is probably 2016 or something like that. She was I was her supervisor making like $50,000. I think I was making right at $50K as a supervisor. She was an hourly worker making like $14 an hour, telling me to get a car. And as soon as I saw the car, she was like, "You should buy this car, Theo." I was like, "No, I can't afford that." And get it back to her. She was like, "I can afford that. I know you can." She was like, "You weird, Theo. I've been paying car notes for 15 years. I said,
"Hey, yo, what the fuck?"
I'm the weird one? And I knew her salary because I was her boss. She made $14 an hour. Talking about car notes. So many of our people just don't have the discipline to take their money and not spend this shit. And I'm not trying to act like as if I'm above that. I was kind of, I guess we all kind of have those issues when we're younger. But this lady was older than me. This lady was shit. She was 45, and this was 6-7 years ago. She was 45 then. Crazy, man. Let's get back to it.
With these women. Help me. Help me, guys. What are we doing?
And graduated from college with my bachelor's at 20 with a degree in communication sciences with an emphasis in speech and language pathology.
This is why I avoid women over 30. There's no way, fam. No way in hell.
And then I, was studying for it, and I tried to get a job in the process. And then they kept saying that they want somebody with the experience. Of course, I don't have the experience because I've never had a job like this. I just got the degree, and it was just a total runaround. Don't have the experience, so you can't get the job. So I just kind of gave up.
Oh my God.
But did you end up passing the test?
No, I didn't take it because I was like, I can't get a job. So what's
okay? You can get a job. What I recommend, some different YouTube videos and stuff like that on just interviewing and just improve your overall interview skills. Yes, places will oftentimes look for someone with experience more.
Guys, this is just, she misguided, undecided. She has no guidance. She's running this relationship, and this is why I say I would never let a woman leave me. Never. Not one. There's not one. I would never let him do it because they just don't bear the responsibility. So I'm sure he's getting trashed by her family and his family by being the failure, but turns out it's her, and she's causing the bulk of this damage. And he's trying to pay off her debt. Now, he can live by himself in a damn studio apartment, 350 square feet, and he would be fine. He has no college debt. I don't know what the bulk of his debt is. Much of it is hers. He could be completely fine without this piece of dead weight trash. I'm just letting you know. But he wants to be married, and he's going to be out. He's selling plasma to pay off her debt. And she has no direction at all. She needs a man leading her. She should be making no decisions up until the point everything's paid off. And even then.
But I bet during the time of this, you were in like the best job market ever, and I bet you could have found something. I'm not saying anyone should lie about their experience on a resume. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do companies ever check? But don't do that. That would be terrible. Never do that. Never do that.
But
I just want you to get a good job
anymore, though. So.
Yep, she don't have a passion for it anymore, guys. Man, this is it, man. Ring the bell on these people.
It's over. It's over, CGA. It's over, man. So to Coach Greg Adams. There's only like a minute left in the video. Appreciate you, man. I think that's pretty good content, man. And I think Obsidian made a great point. Obsidian, I never actually even thought about this, man. And that's one of the good things I think about doing these streams and things like that. You get to exchange ideas. And this one here, but he had another one. Let me grab this other one here. I never thought about this, Obsidian. You got my juices flowing over here in my brain, man. He says, yo, let the brothers know, do not live where you can't walk to get what you need. That eliminates the need for cars and dust. I never thought about that. Since Obsidian, I know Obsidian's out in Philly. Yeah, I'm here in Detroit, man. Man, that's a good idea. I mean, I never thought about it like that, man. You're absolutely right, man. You're absolutely right, man. I'm trying to think, I need to move. I'm trying to think like that. I think here in Detroit, I would need to be closer to like in the downtown area, which I got to step my money up, man. But you're right, Obsidian. That's a great point. Yeah, man. I've always said, I kind of developed that idea. I think somebody was saying about the $5,000 rule. Yeah, $5,000 to $6,000 for used cars. I just think, man, I bought a used car. I was 2018. It was a 2011, had 75,000 miles on it, 80,000 miles on it. 5-6 years later, I got like 250 on that boy. It's still running though, man. There's no need. I just bought the tag. I just got the tags renewed for 2 years, so now I'm good for another 2 years on the license plate. And yeah, man. Yeah, it's just. And I think a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people weren't taught finances, and that's fair. But you have to put forth an effort to learn it and just become better at discipline. And then I just also think that, I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to explain because I don't have the urge to every time I get spent go out and buy a bunch of shit. I don't have that urge. I'm not a materialistic person. I don't be caught up in Gucci, none of that bullshit. I got a weed habit. That's how I admit. I got a self-admitted weed habit, but I also don't have a car note or don't pay a mortgage on any of my properties. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, man. I just think people need to do the basics, man, and get disciplined enough that you can save some money, man. Save a couple dollars, bro. All right, let's get to it, guys. My pops never had a car payment. He would buy cars from the auction. If one went down, my mom would hop in another one and go and my dad would work on one. Yeah, man. And it's funny because my parents were the opposite. My mom didn't really start driving until she was like 30. It's something weird. My mom didn't drive like that when I was really small. She started driving at 30. So her and my pops were totally different. My mom is one of those type people who, she probably had a couple used cars over the years, but the majority of her vehicles have been car notes. And she's probably one of those people that's been paying a car note for 20-something years, man, and I didn't understand it until I was an adult that my mom, at the time, I don't know now, and likely still, she had a thing with keeping up with the Joneses. She wanted to have the nicest SUV out here, but your children is grown. I was like, Mom, what the hell you need an SUV for? What the hell you need a brand new Durango for? And it's just you and and then she got married to her husband. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people. So I saw that, and then I saw my dad on the other end. My dad had a car note once, and I think he just got the car note one time. This was like, because I haven't put anything on my credit in a while. Because he cashed out he bought the exact same truck and cashed out on it. He was making a ton of money. It was weird. But, so he had two of the same model trucks. One was on the car note, one he cashed out on. It was ridiculous. Emmanuel Garrett to subscribe. Salute. General, I salute you. But yeah, man, yeah. It's crazy to me, man. A lot of people, unfortunately, they learn their financial discipline from their parents. But if your parents are shitty at it, you're likely going to be shitty at it too. All right, appreciate you guys. Let's get back to it, man. We got this video here from Lynn Pope that I've been waiting to react to. Salute to the homie Obsidian. Like I said, I saw him reacting to it last week. And I was like, this is good, man. To me, she just went in, so I'm just going to let her cook. I think I need to come up to the big screen. Give me 1 second here. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. We're looking really good on likes earlier, so I appreciate you guys rocking with your boy today. Let's get back to it, man. Let's see. And I got Lynn Pope right here. I think this is it.
Hello. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I'm coming on, and I'm going to try to take my time with this message because I think it's so important, and there's so many nuances to this topic, and there's so many things that are on my mind this morning that I want to share, and I think that I definitely have to just make sure I take my time with this for a second. So first of all, the reason I'm doing this video is this morning I woke up and with some things on my mind that I was thinking about difficult women. My mind went back to matchmaking. I did a video years ago where I talked about unrealistic expectations of women, and the manosphere took it and ran with it in so many different directions, but I was really talking about a demographic of women. My matchmaking clients were very high earning, high performing, high achieving women who've made 6 figures and plus who had very unrealistic opinions about men or expectations of men. But there's something deeper that I want to share, which is what guided me into doing a lot of the healing work and spiritual healing courses and work that I began to do after being a matchmaker. And that was because what I discovered, and ladies, this is not something that you're going to really be aware of, especially if you yourself are a very loving and kind woman. Loving and kind women tend to run in packs, just like good men tend to run in packs. It's very easy to think that most people are like you. So as a matchmaker, what I encountered in some of these women was that the surface level, they were very nice, cool, I thought of as loving, good women. And then we got into the dating portion of the matchmaking through the initial coaching, and now it's time to get into the dates. And they were triggered. All this nasty, mean girl side of them came out. And I was so confused.
Yeah, I'll apologize real quick. Larry said she was a former matchmaker and stopped due to women's unrealistic expectations. Thank you, Larry. I probably should have said that before I played the clip. If you guys, I just said that like, assuming you guys know who Rebecca Lynn Pope was. Read the OG's Larry comment right here. He pretty much explains it. I remember seeing her, I think it was a year ago. Or no, that was the thing. That might have been, that was before KS passed, actually. So it might have been closer to 2 years ago she made this comment. My thoughts on her overall, I've only seen her from that clip and this one. To me, oh no, I take that back. I seen her on the third clip when she was on Kendra G. I think she tries to play both sides. If it's not both sides, no, that's just, I've seen her try to play both sides because she went off on that video about the unrealistic expectations with women. And this is pretty much a part two, Larry, if you haven't seen this. Pretty much part two because she's about to go off here in a second. And I also seen her in an interview with Kendra G talking about how women are outpacing men in a bunch of bullshit, which was completely contradictory to the video that the video that Larry is talking about here a second ago when she was talking about women's unrealistic expectations. So I think she tries to play both sides. That's my overall thoughts on her. I've not watched enough of her content to present informed opinion on her. It's just my thoughts from just a couple times I see her. To me, she tries to play both sides. Because
they show up looking like nice, sweet, loving, kind women, but behind the scenes that you may not realize that who they are with men, who they are in different situations is totally different than how they're showing up with you in your friendship. So guess what? I realized there's a whole demographic of women who you may know, ladies who are listening right now, you may know and think, oh, she's so sweet, she's so nice, she's so cool, she's such a great friend. And she is a whole nightmare with men. She's a nightmare to date. She's a nightmare to try to get along with. She's a nightmare to try to please, right? So Jess Leslie says, what triggers the switch? The switch and the triggers come from trauma, rejection, unhealed pain. That's true, Dustin. Comes from childhood issues. It comes from all different types, but the end result is pain. The end result is unhealed pain. So guess what? I almost titled this video specifically towards women to say, it might be you. It might be you. You are the common denominator in your life. You may not be the type of woman that men want to marry. You may not be the type of woman that men want to marry. If you don't have men trying to, when they date you and do get a chance to know you and they don't want to marry you, they don't want to be with you, you might be the problem. Because that's never been a problem in my life. And it's never been a problem for many of the women I know. And this is not for everybody. But I'm saying to the women who tend to be nasty, mean-spirited, right? Literally, constantly got an ego, projection, high standards, demanding, picky, never happy, constantly high maintenance. Everything's a problem. I saw it in my matchmaking. And I looked at these women and I got a totally different perspective. And that's not just black women. There are many women, white, black, Latina.
I'm gonna let her cook. Eric Jordan says all these women still don't have a high value man.
It's good.
Yeah. Look like you guys are calling in the chat. You guys were, I was telling you guys, I've only seen her a couple times. I don't like to say this person is this. I like to watch. I want to be able to watch RM multiple times, watch multiple streams of her, or Growth Talk with Kofa. I want to be able to watch Kofa 4 or 5, 6 times. Okay, here's my opinion on Growth Talk with Kofa. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just a little reluctant to give my opinion on people when I've only seen bits and pieces of it. But you guys are saying exactly what I was, the exact feelings that I had about it. You guys were saying in the chat, Chameleon, she's a hypocrite. So you guys are letting it be known. Appreciate you very much.
Who struggled to be married. Might have been married once, but listen, as they've gotten older and it gets worse and worse and worse, the attitudes get worse and worse, the entitlement, the hyper independence, everybody else is the issues, never looking at self. And this is what I want to be clear about. For these type of women, there is an overall lack of awareness that they are the problem. There's no personal accountability. There's no awareness. There's no work. They're not doing healing work. Because why would they want to do healing work? Why would I want to go to therapy? I'm not the problem. It's these men. These men suck, Rebecca. All these men suck. And the statistics, and they swallow up all the videos that talk about the difficulties in dating and the statistics, and they say they apply it to them as the excuse and the scapegoat for why nobody wants them or why they can't be married with a good man. Why is it not working for you? No, sis, that's not it. You're still just one person. And there's plenty of good people in the world, good men in the world that would be able to be married to you if you didn't have an attitude problem, if you didn't have PTSD, if you weren't walking around so prideful and projecting all this ego and acting as if you're the shit and nobody can even come close, that you're just lucky to even be dating me. You're lucky to even be around me. Oh, because you know I'm the ish. And then all of the work that goes into the posturing. So degrees and titles and cars and houses and money. I had 2 clients, a doctor and a lawyer, back when I was matchmaking.
Let me grab the super chat here. Bella Rain said that these women think they're the one who got away the whole time. The guy's the one who dodged the bullet. And Bella Rain's the other one as well. She's right, but I don't trust her. I feel the same exact way, Bella Rain. What you got, Project Leroy? And they filed all the super chats. Project Leroy says, fellas, dating coaches will run game on you because you are paying for bad advice. Exactly. Dating coaches don't get rich from women. Men, oh really? See, I didn't know this, bro. I didn't know. What? So dating coaches don't get rich from women. Men butter their bread. See, Project Lee, I think I might challenge you here a little bit because I don't know. Let me know in the chat. But I wouldn't have thought it was men, though, bro. I can see it from an aspect of men flocking over to some of these like just Pearly because she's telling them what they want to hear, like her content. But actually, you're saying it's dating coaches. Wow, I didn't know that, man. I didn't know it was the guys that was out there coughing his bread. Dating coaches don't get rich from women. Men butter their bread. Okay, let's get back to it. Appreciate you, PL.
Couldn't beg, borrow, or steal a man to commit to them. They weren't ugly. They weren't ugly.
She's trying to play both sides.
We know that men will tolerate a lot of ish from gorgeous women. A lot of ish. Men will tolerate, let me say it again and slow down. Men will tolerate a lot from beautiful women.
I saw that, Mo.
But if you're average and you're not drop dead gorgeous, I've said it before, what's drop dead gorgeous? Face and body. That does it for him. If you're not drop dead gorgeous and you're looking at other people and comparing situations to drop dead gorgeous women who got men tolerating their BS because men are so visual, they'll tolerate more for those visuals, but still not be happy. The type of women that men truly want to be married to are beautiful women who are also kind, who have boundaries and backbone, but are not mean girls. They want some peace. They want peace in their day-to-day life. It's fine for you to have backbone. It's fine for you to have boundaries. That's what healthy people have. But to deal with BS constantly, up and down every day, don't know what you're going to deal with today, tomorrow, ups and downs and craziness, and she's triggered by this, and now she's mad at you over something that happened to her when she was 6, and all over the place. But then you're wondering why nobody wants to marry you. Shoot, your friends barely tolerate you. If you're really transparent with your friends aren't even honest with you. Because they catch on to the mean girl stuff. They catch on to the attitudes and the posturing and the ego. Because you know I'm the shit girl. Because you know me. I get it done. You know I handle my business. You know. And they're looking at you like, yeah, but you're pretty difficult. And I have to take you in doses. You think a man is going to lay down, wake up, deal with you in day-to-day life? If he can't enjoy his days, if it's constantly crazy, and you constantly making him feel like he's not as good as you, constantly throwing stuff in his face that he's not performing on your level, or he needs to get on your level, or he's not. And guess what? Guess who's guilty of this the most? Super high achieving, successful women who get a little money and it goes to their head and they think that their shit don't stink and they think that men are going to put up with them being brats because they think they bring all this to the table. And men don't care about that. So now your money, your car, your house, whatever it is you've accomplished materialistically, whatever it is you think that you bring to the table with your titles, your money, and all of that, he'll still leave. He'll still walk away, which is the very thing that you're afraid of because you've got all kinds of pain from childhood issues of rejection and abandonment. So this is what I come to say. Therapy. Therapy. You need therapy. You've got to get help. You can't keep acting crazy. You can't keep blaming other people. It can't be every man you meet don't want to marry you.
Facts.
It can't be that just every single person in your life ends up leaving you. Guys, we know these type of women on the job. You encounter these types of women as the managers at work. You're encountering these women. Listen, we meet them and see them all the time and know them. They're the women that people call them a bitch behind their back. Behind your back, I'm talking to somebody. Your friends and the people who really know you call you a bitch. There you go. Don Henry says it's not the money that intimidates men. It's usually the attitude and personality.
And I agree with that. That's something that I've said that before. I've never really dated women who like made more than me. So that's never something that I experienced. But I've always said that when women come into my women leave comments all the time and they're talking about how men are intimidated by women with money. And I always say, I don't think that's the case, even though I've never experienced it. You guys let me know in the chat. I don't believe that's the case. I believe that those women who make more money end up turning into assholes, which not turning into because that's who they always were. And then it's one thing to make more money than your spouse. It's another thing if you constantly remind them of the shit.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Or trying to throw it in their face. Or worse off, a woman thinking because she earns more money therefore she can dictate the relationship, that she's in charge now. That's crazy. Let's get back to it. I love my therapist, SRM.
That repels men away from high-earning women. Amen. So let me talk about heart posture. Let me talk about mindset for a second, ladies. This is what we're covering in Soft Wife Life. This mental and heart posture where you're constantly projecting like you are the ish is the very opposite of feminine. Because guess how this comes off? Masculine, strong, independent. I don't need nobody. I'm the ish. What do I need you for? I'm the blessing. I'm the prize. You better keep proving it to me that you deserve me. Right? You better not mess up. You better not be human, because literally I'll drop you like a bad habit. And if you're a good guy who happens to get caught up in the cycle of the craziness, you can start to lose your mind. You can lose yourself. I know several really, really good men who have fallen in love with difficult, complicated, triggered.
Salute to the homie Lazy Bones. I see you, bro. I see you.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Fuck out of here. Don't come my way.
Emotionally insecure, emotionally immature women, and that woman is constantly yanking his chain and got him in a crazy cycle. And he doesn't know how to opt out and get off the roller coaster ride because he loves her. He sees the good in her, but he's also going through and being abused in the meantime. It happens to good men just like it happens to good women. I'm talking to somebody. I don't know who I came on here for this morning, but I came on here for somebody because somebody needs to hear this message. You are the common denominator. And if you are dating and engaging with men and they don't fall in love with you and want to marry you, you're not the type of woman or woman that men want to marry. He'll date you. He'll screw you. He'll hang out with you, but he's not marrying you.
Talk to him.
Why? Because marriage is a lifetime commitment. Marriage means I'm tying yourself, I'm committing to going to sleep and waking up with you every day. Let's reverse it for a second, ladies. If I can't be best friends with you and have fun, life out here is hard enough. Life out here is crazy. The world is beating everybody up all day long. Do you want to sign up for a lifetime of trials and tribulations and ups and downs and craziness where you're going to commit to saying, I live in the house with this person. There's no escaping. I'm going to go to sleep and wake up with somebody who's tumultuous, emotional, angry, bitter, mean. I don't care if you can literally do acrobats in the bedroom. I don't care if your sex game is so strong and your head game, get them going crazy, girl, and you all the ish because you done taken all these tutorials about how to give head and how to have bomb sex, and now you a freak in the bedroom. I'm a lady in the street and a freaking, all right, I'm a lady in the bed and a freak in the streets. Okay, but that still ain't got a ring on your finger.
Facts. Salute to the homie Ace Skates. I see you in the chat. I see you, Ace Skates, like, she full of cap. And that's the thing, man. Like, everything she's saying sounds good, but I want to see what the next video is going to be like. And I know her people gave her backlash, man. She go back and forth with the shit, bro. She just goes back and forth with it. And another thing as well, I've said this before, and this is something that irritates me, is these sex classes and all these kind of chicks. These chicks will spend $500 and be in the gymnasium smelling like, had a whole gym smelling like salmon and shame. They'll be up here twerking on the goddamn mannequin, $500 a day courses to learn how to sex right. But ask these same women to invest a couple $100 on their son's summer program so this ninja can read, and they'll tell me, access denied. Back to it. Random rant, man. I just really hate seeing those clips of those gymnasiums packed with women learning how to suck D and all this childish bullshit. Grow the fuck up. Back to it. I'm not gonna rant.
Because somebody won't
Lazy bone,
commit to
shut
you
up.
because you act crazy. So you go through all of these mechanics of trying to get someone to love you, and the problem ain't the problem. There's so many titles I could give this video. The problem ain't the problem. The problem you keep focusing on, the problems you keep trying to solve are symptomatic surface level problems. Oh, when I lose this weight. Oh, when I get this degree. Oh, when I make that money. Oh, when I get the better job. Oh, when I get this new hairstyle. Oh, when I get my teeth fixed. Oh, when I wear this dress. When I get those high heels. When I can afford red bottoms. When I drive this BMW. When I buy that new house. Oh, when these kids get grown. Oh, when... That's not the problem. The problem ain't the problem. Client, 15 years ago, matchmaking. Beautiful. Beautiful girl. Sweet. Professional. Making good money.
I
thought she was sweet. Beneath the surface, a hot ass mess.
Facts.
And if I'm a woman, and y'all know I have a big heart, I love people. Guess what? But if I can look at you and say, damn, you've really got some issues. I get it now. How could you be this pretty and nobody wants to marry you? I understand now where these problems are coming from. Some of you guys inbox me constantly, will you matchmake? Oh, I want you to go and matchmake again. You don't need no matchmaker.
Salute to the homie DeMarco. DeMarco gets it. Nobody else gets it but like DeMarco. Salute to, all right, get out of here. Salute to Meek and somebody else that sent me. I gave a shout out to Bone Thugs because they was giving them a street in Cleveland. They gave them East 99th Street. And apparently ninjas came and stole the sign right after.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
God damn it, Cleveland. J216 is in the chat. Explain this, bro. Salute to Cleveland. Somebody in Cleveland, let me know what's going on the ground out there. What's good, Theo, and Do Better Squad? I got to catch the replay game. Salute to you, broken tradition. DeMarco gets me, man. DeMarco said, lazy bone. If you was assessing most thugs, you know how he spells it. It's lazy bone. There you go, bro. It drive me crazy, man. I say I take it to the vet. They're like lazy bones. I correct them. I don't correct people on shit. I want my burgers with no tomato on it. I get tomato on my burger all the time. No big deal. When I say, excuse me, ma'am, it's not lazy bones. It's lazy bone. L Burner. That's Bone Thugs in Harmony. Put some respect on their name. Let me grab these super chats. I'm dumb, y'all. Ignore me. And then we get right back to it. The homie Lazy Bones back there getting some water. That's fine. Let's see. Salute to she already aged out. No man's like, I thought she's married. I know Ace Skates was going nuts in the chat. I missed it, Jay. She said he was so mean. Oh, so I saw what you were saying. I didn't see Rebecca. I think what Ace Skates is referring to, Rebecca Lynn Pope's. She addressed Kevin Samuels talking about the average at best when KS went viral. I was unaware of that video, Ace Skates. I only knew Rebecca Lynn Pope from two videos. One, when she did the video going off about not matchmaking on sisters, and then the secondary video that I remember seeing her on was the Kendra G interview when she flip-flopped and was talking about men ain't shit. In this video, she sounds like she's flip-flopping again. Salute to the homie Team Peterson. I see you in the chat. Chameleon, boss babe, swirling property. She be on swirl. She a swirling. She don't tell me she be out here swirling too.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
She not one of those. I know I seen her. I don't think her husband is, but don't tell me she be out here preaching that nonsense. Salute to you, Rubavado Network. He says, wait, what the fuck? You got a cat, Theo? Cats are creepy as hell.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yo, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I'm not one of those people who are like, I got a cat for a purpose. There's a reason that I got a cat. So I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, I don't give a shit. Cats, it was funny. Real talk before we get back into it. Grown folk talk. My sister was like, she didn't only see my cat before on the live stream because when she come over with her bad children, my cat disappears. So whenever she comes over to my house with her kids, the cat disappears. So she had never seen my cat in real life. She saw him for the first time on the screen just like y'all did. And she was like, and I said this before, my cat was sick at one point. They said he had a 50-50 shot. He had liver failure. And he back in the game. And she was like, I was praying for his demise, yo. I was like,
hey, yo, what the fuck?
Like, who does that? But it was the funniest shit. She was like, yeah, I was kind of hoping he died because I don't like cats. I'm like,
hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's hilarious, though, bro. It's going to tell you. I was like, I thought that was more funny than anything. Salute to you, River Bottom Network. Yeah, man, I got a cat, bro. He all right. Let's see. I love how Commander Cooper's a tough macho guy with the sweetheart of a kitty cat. There you go.
Bang! It's good.
Lazy Bone, all right. Yeah, I gotta keep him groomed though. Can't have the hair everywhere. Salute to Messy Michelle. What's going on, Michelle?
There's poor people around with your broke ass.
I'll watch with Michelle. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Y'all know the deal. Subscribe to Messy Michelle. Y'all already know that. If y'all rocking with me, I know if y'all rocking with the squad, I think it's the besties. I know y'all bestie over there. Make sure you guys check out Messy Michonne's channel as well. Thank you very much, Michonne, for being in the building, man. Let's finish this video off. Let's see what she's talking about. Chameleon at best. Let's see if I just make sure I didn't miss any more super chats, and we'll get right back to it. Let's see here. Salute. Oh no, I actually did. I apologize. I got Michonne right here for the super sticker. Thank you very much, Michonne. And I gotta do something. I got a bigger desk, but my monitors are too big. Fuck. these 1%er problems. This first world problems, man. My monitors are too big.
Thanks for the tip.
Even though my bigger desk still doesn't accommodate it. Let's see. Free my homie Lazy Bones. Why you gotta be free, bro? Let's see. Salute to Spider Makeup Weave. Hey, there you go, Jay, my guy, bro. Let's see. Damn, I'm late. Morning squad. Appreciate you, one MMG. Man, it's always good to have one MMG sniper in here, bro. I thought you was already in the chat. Bro, great to have you. Lazy Bone. Back away from me. Let's see. Salute to, let's see what we got here. Salute to the homie MMG Sniper. I got you, cuz. He's out, and that's Pomona, California. I think I always pronounce it wrong. I hate cats, says J216. That's fair, bro. Tell us, no, Jay, we ain't talking about cats. Tell us about why them ninjas stole Bone Thugs' sign, bro. I want an explanation post haste, and I'll wait. I will stop the show until you give me an explanation. I'm not gonna stop the show. Tell me about it, bro. I hate cats. I hate cats. It's just the fact she was like, I was kind of hoping for his demise. I'm like, you told me that? That's hilarious, bro. Let's see. Salute to the homie. Theo got a therapy cat. No shame, bro. It's cool, man. It's cool. He all right, bro. He all right. I prefer a dog. I'm actually gonna get a dog when I move to my new house. I am too not a cat. Neither am I. I wasn't planning on getting this cat, guy. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is only the second pet that I've ever had as an adult. One was a dog that I got from Grown Folk Talk, and there's this one. I wasn't planning on getting him, by the way. I've had him for like I didn't realize I had him for like 5-6 years, though. Part of the family, I guess. Until, well, then again, he was about to die, and I was ready to throw him away like an old bag of trash. He told me he was dying. I told you I was in the backyard digging his grave, and he was watching. He was like, what? I was like, oh, this is not cool. Let's get back to it, man. Appreciate you guys. Let's see. Get back here. Oh, shit. My bad, bro. I'm over here talking, man. Appreciate you. Let's see. Okay, got this one here. One more, man. A couple more here. Oh, my bad. One MMG Sniper. Appreciate you that $5 super chat, man. Let's see. Salute to the homie, Frederick. Wash, rinse, repeat. There you go, bro. There you go, man. Because I want to see now I know her people didn't like her doing this. I don't know what's going to be the overall I guess what's the overall message that's being. I mean, I get the message, but what's the point of this message if you're going to turn around this week or next week and be right back on that bullshit?
Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who tries to bring a good man to you. Ain't nobody going to be good enough. Ain't nobody going to deal with your BS. That you're projecting out here. And if I'm looking at you and saying, I wouldn't want to date you. I wouldn't want to marry you. You're not fun. You're not cool. I'd be signing up for a bunch of craziness. And many women, I'm not saying all women. Y'all know I'm not talking about all women. There's some really lovely, wonderful women out here, just like there's some wonderful, lovely men out here. I'm talking about the segment.
Hey, you got to watch your mouth, Gabriella. You got to watch your mouth. You know who you're talking about.
Of our population.
I might time you out just for saying that bullshit.
Walking around super entitled, super independent, and thinking they are the shit.
I'm just fucking with you, Jay.
The shit. And guess what? The problem is not the problem. You can work on all this external, materialistic, physical-ish till you're blue in the face. But if you don't work on the underlying issues, that cause you to show up as high maintenance and half crazy and mean and attitudey and entitled, nobody's going to want to marry you. Now, you might be able to find you a real lame dude, somebody who has got lower self-esteem than you. You might be able to find somebody that's going to sign up for you, but you won't want him. And even then, he might date you, but not marry you. Therapy, coaching, healing work. We've got to deal with the root issues. The root issues, not the superficial issues, the root issues, the mindset, the pain, the emotional, spiritual, sexual trauma, going back and dealing with all the stuff you run from and that you have not healed, the unforgiveness, all the exes that did you wrong, the people who cheated on you, the daddy issues, the mommy issues, the family issues, the friendship issues, all the unforgiveness, so that we can lay down all this posturing, lay down all this junk that gets in the way of love. You are the common denominator.
Thanks for the tip.
You are the common denominator.
Facts.
It's your responsibility to deal with your ish. We're not teenagers anymore. If you are a grown person showing up in new relationships, expecting a new person to deal with all your junk and put up with it when they're not the ones who caused it, they didn't cause it. They didn't initiate. They didn't hurt you. They didn't abandon you. They didn't reject you.
My thing is that KS said all these same things. Let me grab the super chats and we go ahead and finish this off. Salute to the homie Real Bravado. What you got, bro? Shout out to Theo's cat hijacking the live. There you go, man. It happens, bro. It happens from time to time. Appreciate you, RBN, and that super chat. Make sure you guys subscribe to RBN's channel as well. Let's see here. Yeah, we got it right here. Make sure you guys subscribe to him. I don't know, grown folk talk. You saw that somebody in the chat called you. I think it was Gabriella called you a bitch for one. Grown folk talk. Somebody, I think it was Gabriella called you a bitch for watching death on the cat. I don't think she know who you are. That's funny though. Let's see. Salute to you. And I don't think she was serious, Gabriella. But then again, maybe she was. Let's see. Just please, Gabriella, could you stop calling my sister a bitch? I highly appreciate it, especially when we don't know you like that. Salute to the homie Eric Jordan. Lazy Bone said he needs his catnip, Theo. It's due. Yo, I told you I've been had catnip. I didn't know where it was at, but I found it. It's in the other room. I'll give him some. Let's see. Salute to you, EJ. Let's get back to it. Some old bullshit.
They didn't do any of it. It's not their fault. Yet you're trying to make the new person pay for what the other person in previous situations and what your mommy and your daddy and your kinfolk did to you, and what that job did to you, and what that baby daddy did to you, and what the friends did to you, what you did to yourself, the choices you made. The choices you made. It is about healing and forgiveness. You can't lean into your femininity to lean into your soft wife life. You can't be what I preach about and attract the type of love and support that you really want without you doing the work to heal. Without you laying down and saying, I got time out. Time out. I got to work on me. I got to work on stuff that's blocking me from showing up as a good partner. At the end of the day, men want good partners. They may be distracted by beauty, but guess what? They're still not going to be happy. They want partners, partnerships. They want to enjoy life with someone. You ever notice the person with the most issues is where all the attention goes to in a relationship? You ever notice the person who's hurting the most, all the attention goes to that person, because there's always an issue, always a problem, always something coming up, always a complaint, always all crisis, always something. Just this constant daggone roller coaster ride. And Whitney says, I need to join this course because my softness is getting hard out here. Yes, Whitney, listen, I'm not saying that real life issues didn't cause the hardness. I'm not saying that real life situations didn't harden your heart and cause you to put up a wall. I understand. My heart is sensitive enough to understand that I have compassion for you. But the reality is that if you want different results in life, you can't navigate life with this hard heart. This hard armor and exterior that is trying to protect yourself but simultaneously blocking love. A good man can't even love you. A good man can't even come along and give you the best of himself. You won't even let him love you. You won't even let him take any weight off your shoulders. That was me for a long time. I got married, love carried a piece. He's a good man, loving man, kind man, hard-working man. And I was just I'd been a single mother and divorced and raising my sons and starting businesses. And I just been doing everything by myself for so long that it's not that I have a hard heart. That wasn't my issue. I didn't know how to partner. I didn't know how to let him help me. I didn't know how to let him take anything off of me. So we're single, and the reason you get married is so you can have a partner. But guess what? You can be in a relationship or get married and still be isolated and alone. And it still be all on you, even when you're with a good person, because you won't let him help. You won't let him take that load off of you and be a husband and partner to you.
Thanks for the tip.
So now you're still dealing with the same ish you were dealing with when you were single. Look it up in the dictionary. You see a picture of Rebecca. And God had to work on my heart and work on my trust. Here's something that people don't realize. Ladies, trusting and submitting and surrendering to your husband to be there for you, provide for you, and protect you is the exact same spiritual posture that it takes for you to surrender to God.
All right. So, I got a super chat to read. DeMarco, what are you doing, bro? Her top lip is too thin for me to trust what she's saying, bro. And co-sign what you said earlier in the chat about Busy Bone. And at first you thought it was Busy Bone. It's just some ninja from Cleveland. Oh yeah, I know. I'm in Detroit, J216. You ain't gotta explain. Some ninjas gonna ninja, bro. Let's see, I already know. I was just messing with you on the Bone Thugs tip. Let's see. They look high, but put a female. Dusty Ninja Boy, I got you, bro. He's talking about lazy and the catnip. Yeah. To me, I always put it like catnip is synonymous with human beings and what's that shit called? Ecstasy. He just roll around. You give him some catnip, he just roll around for like 10 minutes acting as if he's on ecstasy. Then he back fine. It's not that big of a deal. Let's listen to Project Leroy. Am I listening to Dr. Rebecca Umar Johnson, bro? And salute to the homie, appreciate you in that $2 super chat, Project Leroy. Salute to the homie Team Peterson. He said it earlier in the chat, man. I had it on the screen momentarily. What did TP say right here, bro? Lionesses know this information. This is basic, man. That's what I'm saying. So I want to give her props to, like, you kind of explained this, but this is basic shit. And then on top of it, being basic shit, this was the same thing that KS was saying, especially about no one owes you understanding, something she was just talking about a few minutes ago. It's not the world's problem because you got issues. Bitch, work on your issues. But this is something that was already said and established. And my biggest problem, again, I don't know Rebecca Lynn Pope. I don't watch her content like that. But my problem is every single video that I've seen you on, which is this to make the third one, you're flip-flopping on what you said before. So the next video I'm expecting to see is these niggas ain't shit. And I think she's a married woman. Some people were asking about her husband. I'm certain she is married because I think she is married. I think I stumbled across her page and there was a picture of her husband on there. So, or maybe been a video of hers, but I'm pretty sure she is married. Anyway, this chick right in it. I don't know where Jesus came from. She brought Jesus into this. You already know me. Once I hear JC in the building,
access denied.
I'm pulling out a conversation, but Jesus in this bitch somehow. Let's get back to it. What up, JC? Holla at your boy.
You don't really believe that God will provide for you. You don't really believe that God will protect you and provide for you. So you don't really believe that that man is going to take care of you and provide for you the way he says he will. Because if you can't trust God, how are you going to trust the man? deeper levels of faith, deeper levels of surrender, deeper levels of love, deeper levels of trusting God and seeing the God inside the man and literally following the leadership of God and your man.
Where'd Jesus come from in all this?
Because you're leaning in to faith. You're leaning in to trust. You're leaning in to the same energy, how God as a father takes care of us. As a man, he's built to take care of. He's built to provide. He's built. Their shoulders are more broad. They're tougher than us. They are built to take a licking and keep on ticking. Men are built for it. As women, we're not built for that. God didn't even position us for the heart posture and emotional state to be able to handle so much pressure. We do what we have to do, but the truth is we lose ourselves in the process.
Imana, I understand that I'm atheist, agnostic, whatever you want to put it, is that I'm not a religious person. But am I the only one, even if you religious folks out there, am I the only one, as soon as you hear Jesus, I'm just pulling out the conversation, I'm like, oh God, you're losing me, kid. You're losing me. When you start bringing Jeebus into this shit, salute to the homie JC, Jesus Christ. Pandering to the Christians now, facts, bro. Let's get back to it, man. Let's get back. Someone said, Jay Lerone presents says her husband is a pastor from what I understand. Okay, well, that makes a little bit more sense now. That makes a little bit more sense. Let's get back to it.
We're exhausted. We're overwhelmed.
Is this the Holy Ghost? Is this how the Holy Ghost works? Y'all know I ain't Christian.
Man, listen, the more I have fallen back and the more bills that Carrie pays, and we're using my money to invest and build up more retirement and invest in property, and then we're using my money to do all this stuff. The harder that Carrie works and the more I relax, the happier he is. It is the oddest thing. He literally working himself and loves to take care of his family. Loves it. I'm sitting here like, okay, he really likes this.
Yeah, I didn't know her old man was a pastor.
You mean this whole time? I could have been living my soft wife life, but I wouldn't even allow myself to do that. I wouldn't let him step up to take on more so I could be more relaxed. I still am a part-time CEO. I still have all my passion projects and my businesses. I'm just not pressured to produce. Whitney says, how long did it take you? Several years, Whitney. Several years. It took me a long time. I was in this marriage bucking the system. Bucking the system, y'all. Not getting the benefits of marriage. Not getting the benefits of having a true partner. Michelle says, I'm praying for a man to take care of me. Listen, if you want to be a woman that a man wants to take care of, you got to be a woman that a man wants to marry. You got to be a woman that a man, you pull that out. You get that response from a man. I had to learn that.
Gabriella, even though you called my one and only sister a bitch earlier in the stream you might be my new favorite person. You're going to have to apologize for that, though.
I had to learn that. There's a heart posture.
Rep for the atheist.
A softness. When we operate in our feminine, when we operate with Holy Spirit, when we become vulnerable and softer to where it's irresistible to men.
We at the very end.
Irresistible. I'm going to teach you about it in Soft Wife Life. Make sure you grab your spot. The next training starts August 24th.
There we go, Dr. Umar.
I love you guys. Love you, love you, love you. I know this was a tough message, but I had to bring it. All right. I love you. Make sure you sign up, claim your spot. It's 40.
There you go. Sign up for my course.
It's good.
Rebecca Lynn Pope got one question and one question only.
Where's my money, bitch?
% off this week, and the percentage keeps going down as we get closer to the start of training. Training starts August 24th. Right? The 24th. Make sure you lock in your spot and your discount because it's going away. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
I ain't listening to her because she got 2B natural hair, different option. Are you serious?
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Time you off of that bullshit. She wearing her hair natural because is this where we at in society? Because she doesn't have 4C, 2B. What are we talking about here, Mo? Salute to the squad. We made it. We made it, man. I likely should have said this 3 hours before the stream got to 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Send me content for tomorrow. I got nothing.
Bang! It's good.
I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing. It might not be a show tomorrow. I got things to do anyway. Let me get back to the camera. Salute to the squad. We made it. We made it. Lazy Bone came over here, didn't terrorize your boy. Didn't turn out those bad strings. So of course, that's what I'm saying. Like Dr. Umar right at the end. She just did the only thing she didn't say. Like RM did it 3 times. 347 if you registered today. 347 if you registered today. 347 if you registered today.
Bang! It's good.
You got to do it in the triplets. Salute to the squad. No, you could. No, you could. It was funny. It was funny. I hadn't seen your name before, and I was telling a story about my sister said she wished my cat would have died. And she was like, that bitch who went down on the cat. I'm like, she has no idea she just called my sister a bitch, and it's hilarious. I thought it was funny. Let's see. Who called Crawford a bitch? Lucky I missed that. Definitely would have got access to that. Yo, you lucky. Yeah, you lucky nobody else caught that too. They would have timed you and blocked you out post days. I think we good. Melanin, put the gun down. Put the gun down, boss. Melanin about to snipe in this motherfucker. Great to have y'all as always, man. Send me content to react to for tomorrow. She's done with Joker Tango. Now she's saying, give me your money, bitch. Fact. And this is my thing. Project Leroy 3. We just listened to the longest Rebecca Lynn Pope sales pitch. My brain cells are gone. And here's the thing, Project Leroy. I agree with a lot of things she said, but it's common sense and kind of basic knowledge. But here's my thing. What you gonna be saying next week? Is it gonna be next week? Is gonna be all black men are gay, or we on the DL or some shit? Because I know her chat wasn't having that. I probably should have went back until I don't know if she cut that as a live stream though, and actually see what the chat was actually saying in real time. I know they was in there losing their shit. Them hyenas was in there losing their goddamn mind.
Auntie, chill.
Let's get back to it, man. Let's see. Did y'all talk about the raft? No, I seen you mention that earlier. Mo, about the raft. And I think Chantel Simone dropped a video on that, or she might have did a live stream about that the other day. Chantel was in the chat earlier too. Salute to her. But that was a couple months ago. I remember I did a live stream. Months ago on that. That had to be at least 3 months ago, if not. I remember we reacted to Messy Michonne. Yeah, I had an Obsidian clip, and then it was from Messy Michonne as well. So we reacted to that a couple months ago. She's talking about I think she's talking about the raft and the bamboo. The Jamaican guys down there laying the bamboo to all the ladies on the bamboo rides down there in Jamaica on the girls' trips. Yeah, we covered that actually a couple months ago. Let's see if I missed any more. Mo was like, she don't have 4C heads. Access denied. That's where we at, Mo. That's where we at. That made me laugh. That was good. She got Vegeta hairline. Bro, Jay, stop, bro.
Thanks for the tip.
Make sure you got, another thing as well. We said it in the chat earlier, it's 200 some people in here right now. Join the channel Discord. One of my moderators, Theo, where do I send suggestions for content? Send my email, bro. Send it to my email. I think it's dobetter1@gmail.com. One of my moderators will leave it in the chat. Email me stuff, bro. People email me all day. I see Mo up here. Hey, she ain't 4C. Access denied. I ain't trying to hear this, man. Mo, you're funny. Let's see. And yeah, man, send me content for tomorrow. That's one thing. And the second thing, join the channel Discord. Oh, dang, I missed it. Oh, yeah, no doubt. Mo, you can always go back and watch it. But yeah, that was a few months ago. I think Chantel was maybe had just stumbled across it. But yeah, we was going in on that. We might have talked about that for a couple days, bro. Did you see Wayne Brady come out as pansexual? Come on. Yeah, bro. Access denied. What are you doing, man? I don't know Wayne Brady obviously like that. I've never really followed his career. I never really watched Wayne Brady outside of his appearances on the Chappelle Show. And I think they used to have that one show, Whose Line Is It Anyway? Which I don't think I watched like that up until clips later when it was on the, years later when it was clipped up and on the internet. Damn near got popped at the gun line. But my thing about these people, I think these people just come out just for attention. Didn't I was about to say Joe Biden. Joe Budden come out and say he was gay or bi like a month ago, and everybody was like, nigga, you gay. Just because it's Joe Budden. I've never watched a minute of Joe Budden's content. And I was like, I would not like him as a person. I was just trolling. Oh, that's funny. It just made me laugh, Mo. It made me laugh when you said that. But yeah, I think a lot of these people just come out here and say this shit just to get attention. What's that kid? Well, that's the kid. He's a grown man. I'm getting old. No, his name is Kid Cudi, the rapper and shit. I used to like his music back in the day. Some of his old tracks. But he came out, remember when he came out and did that Kurt Cobain Saturday Night Live? He was in a dress, and it was this whole big deal. And I remember when that came out, I was like, don't nobody give a fuck about Kid Cudi. I'm like, they're using you to have you put on a dress. You're going to get this one day, this one opportunity to get on here, wear this dress and all this kind of shit. They're going to throw you back to the curb. Saturday Night Live was probably thinking, who's this nigga? When he came out to the goddamn show, Kid Cudi. Oh, you're the one that's going to wear a dress. That's what it is, man.
It's good.
I put on my conspiracy hat right now. But yeah, I think a lot of these people just come out and say this shit just because it get them attention, which is not even that, pansexual, whatever, bro. Like, whatever. I don't even think nobody cares like that. But I just think they just be saying this shit for attention. Or I could totally be wrong. I could totally be wrong in that aspect. But y'all know every black person in Atlanta are Christians, man. It just seem like everybody, period. The Raft is the lady who was fudging the guy and told him to, oh yeah, no, we covered that. I know exactly what you're talking about. She had him on the raft. And she was like, at least put a plastic bag on it or something because he was trying to go in there raw dog. And I was like, we fucking out here in bags now? Oh, yeah, we covered that whole thing, bro. Mo, we covered that whole thing. I need ideas for a show tomorrow, or I likely won't do a show tomorrow. Next week is going to be 85% of black men are in prison. I don't like, that's what I'm saying, A-States.
It's
That's
good.
what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying. Make sure you guys subscribe to RM. Help her get to 1,000 subscribers. Let me know in the chat. I put Real Bravados Networks up there. I'm putting RMs up there. I probably should put this one up here. I probably should have put this one up here. Do me a favor, guys. Subscribe to RM. She's the greatest moderator on YouTube, and that's kind of hands down. It's not really up for debate. Let's see. Let me pin this one back up here. I'm tired. Let's see. Yeah, do me a favor and subscribe to RM's channel. And damn, it's afternoon. I got to get out of here. No one cares about your money. I've never watched his content, man. I never watched his content. There's a lot of dudes as well. Like, salute to the homie Willie D. Willie D's got like almost 1 million subscribers or something like that. I think Willie D is boring as shit. But you don't have to, that's one thing, you don't have to enjoy every single person's content, man. Hey, they got an audience. Joe Budden, cancel. Bro, that dude, I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's one dude I've never watched. I'm like, I do not like this dude. Appreciate you very much, Melanie. Join the channel Discord. We're going to be doing another video Saturday. What movie are we watching? I keep saying it. I keep forgetting. But we're going to be doing these, started to do these on a regular basis. Last time we watched They Clone Tyrone. So we're going to be doing movie watching. Usually it's going to be a black themed movie. And I think we're going to start doing it, gearing up towards once a week. We did it a couple weeks ago. Then I got put in YouTube jail. I'm out. I'm a free man. Don't judge me on my prior altercations. They all say, don't judge me by my past. But yeah, if you guys can definitely join the channel's Discord, come over there. And then we'll be kicking it on Saturday, man. And I'm be back tomorrow doing a live stream tomorrow, excuse me. Maybe. Y'all got to give me content because if y'all don't produce me, if y'all don't give me content, I'm not doing the show. I'm making y'all do some work. Let's see. So I'm going to get out of here. Make sure you guys have a good day. Try not to work too hard. Make sure you guys hit the like button as well on the way out. I'm going to email you, fam. No doubt, Jay. Yeah, go ahead and email me and join the channel Discord. And we out of here. Hey, movie night right there. I'm there. There you go, bro. CBT Beats with the fire. That Olivia cut fire, bro. I just keep going back to it. I'm gonna have to play that for the squad, man. That track is indeed fire, man. All right, squad, we out of here. Fall out, I guess.
Goddamn right.
I say I wanna feel your body from the inside. Let's ride, say you never had a good guy. You lie, just trying, you might though. Let's go, who am I? I'm the maestro, that's the nitro. I'm high as a kite though, where my kite go? You messing with my nerves, yeah, I know you're psycho. Keep playing with my nerves, leave you on the curve there. I pull her hair, smack that, yeah, she like that. Round of applause and she made it clap back.
Hey, yo, what
Big
the
facts
fuck?
did that and make her text back. Knick-knack, patty whack, the homie Joker's back. 2023, she gon' wish she had me back. Her lost, get tossed, playing with the biggest boss. Headed to the mall and I ain't worried about the cost. She wear that G-string cause she know I love the floss. Got her upside down, that's my Diana Ross.
Goddamn right.
I say I wanna touch your body from the inside. Hands tied, yeah, I love it how my wifey ride. Yee-haw, giddy up though. Dance go, move them hips though. Slow mo, cream, we get the money. She reeks of milk and honey, shining when it's sunny. Turning down all them dummies, they wanna know what to call you. They can call you Miss Gully. She's a bad mama seeker, no relation to Bad Bunny. It's funny just how we moving, no drama cause we be grooving. While I'm feeling on your booty, I do this cause you a cutie. Her feminine do it to me, it's humbling and it's soothing. Not sorry cause they be losing, the winner is who she choosing. We cruise to heavenly places, accepting what God gon' take us. Ceremony in Vegas, with the Lord can't nothing break us. Praying so he can save us, we blessed because he made us. And can't nobody replace him, I vow to never forsake us. I vow to never forsake us.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man. Do you
I vow
understand?
to never forsake us.
You motherfuckers.
I vow to never forsake us.
And that's the bottom line. Stone Cold System.
Yeah, that's the motivation. Peace, love,
Roll Tide.
love, peace, love. This is my dedication. Peace, love, God's love, peace, love. Yeah, that's the destination. Peace.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Peace, love. You are an inspiration. Peace,
Finish him.
promise, victory, fatality. Yeah, that's the motivation. Peace, love, God's love, peace, love. This is my dedication. Peace, love, God's love, peace, love. Yeah, that's the destination. Peace, love, God's love, peace, love. You are an inspiration.